Hello. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Yes, I have the mic on. Woo! Happy Tuesday, pals. Hello, we have Cookie, we have Kayla. Oh my god, chef's kiss, it's great. Hey, Cooks. Yo, what's up? How's you, beautiful? Cooks, thanks for calling me beautiful. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a little bit chill today. I did put on lipstick, but I decided to do a chiller look otherwise. No earrings, got my beanie on, hoodie. We're here to eat some good food. Although the food hasn't arrived yet because of my scheduling error, but it's on its way. And Kayla just says, hi. Hi, Kayla. How are you doing? Wait, what's your badge? Founder 2-month subscriber. Yeah, that's so cute. I love the founder badges. How are you doing, Kayla? Yeah, well, how are you doing too, Cookie? But Kayla specifically, how are you feeling? I definitely have still been thinking about you. You're actually one of the only people who I know personally who is dealing with you know what. And I know that we only know each other online, but still, I definitely think about it. So, how are you doing? And Cookie says, feel like ass. Oh no, Cookie, what's been going on with you? More so mentally, just not feeling good, or are you physically not feeling good? What's up? Sorry, not feeling good. That's not fun. I mean, it's only a Tuesday. We have the whole week ahead of us. But yeah, let me know, what did people do on the weekend? What have people been up to? Checking out the memes. Of course, Digi is communicating via meme because that's the way he communicates, to tell me that I think he's excited about DRG. Kira threw in that lovely Kermit dancing, and then we had this nice kid, different Batman, with the classic girl with the teeth. I don't know if she's a proper name, but oh, Kayla, I'm doing a lot better now that I found a way to smoke. I can actually eat and not having as many panic attacks. Oh my god, that's actually really, really good to hear, because obviously we talked about this before, how, like, you know, when you're dealing with like a respiratory illness, you probably got to cut back on the smoking, and I've definitely thought about that myself, or like, oh, if I got the you know what, I'd probably have to stop smoking. But I'm glad that you're still finding a way to use the plants to help you with like the appetite, because I know that could probably be extremely helpful. And also with panic attacks or mental health, I know it can be helpful. So still feel like crap, but better. Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that, Kayla. I really hope you get better soon, because I know that it's like apparently it only lasts like 2 weeks, and then it can go away, and you've had it for probably at least a week now. So maybe you're like halfway through it, and you'll persevere, and you can go back into the home and leave the camper. How's it been, by the way? Have there been any upsides to it? Has it been kind of fun to have your own space, or has it been mainly not fun? I don't know. I can imagine like being nice to have your own space at some point, but it just kind of depends. You're obviously sick, so you don't get to do too much with it. Oh, Cookie, you know what, Cookie? I saw you say something like this recently, but I don't remember where I saw it. Actually, you know what? I think it was I looked back at the stream chat after, or maybe it was either in the Discord or after the stream chat, after an Among Us, where I couldn't really pay as much attention. And I saw you comment about this, about people saying one thing and doing the opposite. That can be very, very, very frustrating. You don't have to go into detail, but if you want to tell me more about it, or like what the situation is, feel free. But that does not sound fun, dude. That sounds really shitty, in fact. I definitely, it sounds almost like broken promises is just a lie. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been disappointed before, for sure. Like, I know what you're talking about. When, like, again, I don't know what the situation is for you, so I'm just like thinking about the little that you've said and how I resonate with it. But I've definitely had some friendships kind of fall apart for that reason, you know, feeling like they, you know, yeah, promise me something, or like even like flaky people. Like, I have a really hard time being friends with flaky people, because I find it just like, I don't know, sometimes people are flaky because they have like social anxiety, or they have a hard time committing to stuff for like mental health reasons, and that I feel like I'd like to accommodate. But to be honest, I'm not a flaky person. I'm really reliable. So when people are flaky on me, it like hurts my feelings, because it feels like I take my time and try and like show up for people, and if they don't do that for me, I can feel really hurt about it. So I understand how sad it can feel, and then sometimes you can feel like you can't trust anybody. But it's nice when you move along in life and you're able to find people who do have your same values, and they're like, I do keep my promises, and I do care about like my word and stuff. So I hope that you can find some peeps out there who can do that for you. But doesn't it sound fun? Kayla says it would be better. You're talking about the camper. Yeah, letting me know how the camper is. It'd be better with different circumstances. Totally understand. If I wasn't sick, I would love it. Okay, cool. But the fact I have to stay out here to keep my grandparents safe isn't the ideal circumstance. 100%. Like, it's definitely shitty all around. It was just nice if there was some sort of silver lining. But yeah, no, it does not sound fun, Kayla. And so that's why I hope that maybe another week and you'll be able to recover and be back to normal and get it. And I hope your grandparents are doing okay, by the way. I haven't wanted to pry too much, but I am hoping that they're all right. And if people are interested, I don't know if they are, but my food will be here in 12 minutes. So you can see it then. Mugen! Hey, Mugen, thanks for joining. I'm loving your hair today. Oh, thank you so much. I'm wearing a beanie today. I took a bath before this and was reading my book, and so it's freshly washed. And I'm happy you said that because actually my purple is fading quite a bit. You can kind of see where it's like the dye is held a bit more. Like it's a bit more vibrant here, and then it gets to this like, you can see it fading back to like the bleached or like brown color, which like I've been feeling insecure about. So thank you for saying you like how it looks. And I've been thinking about how I can't go back to, like, obviously this is very, very like first world problems and like not a big issue, but I won't be able to go back to a hair salon to like get it touched up, so I'm gonna have to like do it myself, and I'm not skilled with that, so I'm just like, oh man, and when the roots grow in, I'm gonna have to deal with that. So I've been thinking about the hair dye recently, but baths are tight, and some of you may know that I go all out when I have baths, as in like, there's candles, there's a book, there's like a hot beverage, hot water, bath salts, bath soap, bath bombs, bath everything. Like, there's music playing, lo-fi beats. Wow! Hi! Thanks for following RMA222. Wow! That's amazing. I love it so much. Thank you so much for following. You're helping me. I have to admit that I started with my stream, my follower count's actually off by one follower too many because someone unfollowed me just before the stream. So that kind of sucks, but thank you for being my 135th follower, and it's very much appreciated. You say being the youngest is the best, trust me. I'm the youngest too, but I only have one sibling, so whatever. And yeah, so I'm trying to catch up with this. First of all, bath RPGs makes me laugh. I would totally play a game like Sim style, but you have like ultimate control over your bath. And it's like so many different things you can do to make the bath good. Or like when I played like Nintendogs and you could bathe your dog. That was pretty awesome. I enjoyed doing that. And yeah, Cookie, you were talking about, so it said my mom, oh, okay, so it's like a parent promises me something and then comes with a stupid reason why she can't follow through, but the next day help with my sister and brother. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I definitely think that it can be hard with parents because they, yeah, like, sometimes, like, parents do their best, but, like, at times they can, like, accidentally favor one child over the other, and, like, that can be pretty hurtful as a kid. Like, I definitely felt growing up that, like, my mom, like, I don't know, and I don't think it's on purpose, but, like, I would look back and just be like, wow, like, you would buy my sister whatever she wanted and give me, like, the worst, like, just give me, like, you wouldn't care about me. Like, we would both ask for the same thing, and she'd get my sister the thing. Like, we'd ask all year for this game, and then she'd be like, and Katie, I bought you this game for Christmas. And I'm like, dude, I was asking for that game too this entire year. And she's not gonna share with me because she's a bad sister. Problems, but, you know, I've moved on from that. So I don't really think about that as much anymore. And Cookie's being the middle child is so shit. I've heard being the middle child is pretty rough. I feel like no one cares right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Cookie. So you do have two siblings, huh? So which one's older? Older sister or older brother? And yes, I've heard that it sucks. And RMA222 says being the youngest is the best. And it can be good. I've heard, you know, there is research that shows that the babies, like the youngest, are like, yeah, babied and they're treated a little bit more leniently. It might be true. I'm not totally sure. But on the other side of the things, the oldest child, they get the most like attention in their early years because the parents are like it's their first kid, right? So they're like being very attentive. They're writing everything down. They're like so attentive to it. Then when the second kid comes along, they're like, yeah, like I don't really care when you first rolled over. You don't really care too much about filming your first steps. I mean, my parents actually did do that for both of us, so I'm exaggerating a bit, but sometimes it happens. Oh my god, Mugen, yes. A year ago, my little brother got an iPad and I got a sweater from Gap that was on sale. Like, literally, sometimes parents are fucking weird. I'm like, why did you make that move? Like, did you not think that I would in a color I never wear and it didn't even fit? Wow, it's like, do you even know me? It's pretty sad when someone gives you a gift and you have, like, you look them in the eyes and be like, have you met me? Like, you thought that I'd want this? I don't think we've met. But they're supposed to be your parent. That's pretty rough. Kayla said, I've been in that situation. I was living with a friend and we didn't have any food, and I asked my mom for some food money and she said she didn't have it, then bought my stepdad cigarettes the next day. Yikes. I have to admit, Kayla, like, when it comes to the parent choosing, like, their new partner over their kid, that's especially grating and rough. I'm very, well, my mom never remarried after my dad passed away, so I never had to deal with, like, a step parent. But my sister, or not my sister, my close friend growing up, her dad also passed away very shortly after mine did. We were both teens. And her mother did remarry very quickly to this dude that was so not like her dad and was so just, like, did not have the same values, was, like, kind of annoying to be around, and he, like, moved in right away, and she just felt like she could not even go home anymore. And that can be really freaking brutal when it feels like your parents, like, giving all their energy into some new person and not, like, their own child. But not trying to project, that's just what it reminds me of, but, like, it can be pretty hurtful, man. It can be pretty hurtful, and it just reminds you that, like, parents you think are just, like, growing up, you look up to them so much, but parents are humans. Like, they're humans, and they make the same mistakes that you or I would make, and I think that, like, I'm trying to be reflective and think, like, I definitely judged my mom growing up, and I was like, I'll be such a better mom. I would never do what you did. And I'm just like, well, sometimes I forget to feed my cats for, like, a day. So my mom never forgot to feed me, which I'm pretty lucky for. But, like, you know, it's just, I try and be understanding that people are complex, you know. That's just my own perspective of my own personal situation. All right, I'll be lurking, gonna go live with some Star Wars. Okay, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it, Mega. I hope you enjoy your Star Wars. It actually sounds really fun. And I appreciate it. Maybe I should open up and lurk you too. I could do more of that. Honestly, I'm, like, pretty bad at multitasking, so sometimes I don't even think to do certain things. But it'd be a cool move for me to do that, right? Yeah, I'll do that. So if anyone's live, let me try and lurk around. And also, like, where are certain people? Mugen, I'm so happy when you show up because I never known you're gonna be here. Kayla, you've been really consistent coming to the stream, which I've really appreciated. I just appreciate whenever anyone shows up. It makes me very happy. Cookie, you're obviously, we don't even have to say it. You're very happy. I heard myself speak. T-Pain just went live. If you want to go lurk T-Pain. T-Pain's actually lit on Twitch, to be honest. And I won't open it. So yeah, okay, I'll lurk when Mugen goes live. But yeah, I don't know where Sek is at. Sadun has gone in and out of coming to the stream, which is chill. Sadun's obviously, like, a very important member of the Lonzo Land community, and it's exciting when Sadun shows up. Tesnut might stop by tonight. Yeah, T-Pain the rapper. T-Pain is a beautiful singer. And T-Pain is really good at making beats, and at least the one time I popped in a T-Pain stream, what he was doing was he was going in his Fruity Loops studio, so it was, like, music mixing software, and he was playing all the tracks that he never made songs out of, and it was so fun for him to be like, what was this? And then he'd play it, and it would, like, bang. It would be, like, so freaking good, and I was like, dude, why didn't you make a song out of this? What were you thinking? So yeah, that'd be cool. You should definitely check it out. I wouldn't be offended if you even left here to go watch T-Pain, because he's entertaining. I'd be sad, but I wouldn't be offended. And yes, I will tell you about my weekend. In just a second, I'm going to the Discord. And, like, for instance, like, it's just so funny to me. I don't know. I'm not trying to be shady in any way whatsoever, but Kieran, this nice kid, like, first of all, I love that they are popping off in the Discord. And like I said, I love seeing people chatting in the Discord. And I also know that I'm on late for a lot of people. But I'm just like, guys, come hang out. What are you thinking? My best friends, say hello to Lonzo Land. Oh, hi, best friends of Cookie. Oh, I wish I could meet you in real life. And cool, best friends multiple. Like, are you hanging out with multiple people right now? Or are you, I thought that you had one best friend, like a singular best friend, but maybe you have more than one best friend. That's kind of cool. That must be nice. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything I didn't. Okay, so how was my weekend? Thank you for asking. My weekend was fairly good. First of all, did you notice that I put up some new backgrounds? I never do anything too crazy, but there are snowflakes back there now. Hi. Snowflakes that exist back there now, which is exciting. So I did that. I didn't do anything too crazy, to be honest. I was very low-key this weekend. On Saturday, I slept till 4 p.m., which felt amazing. And then I mainly just like cleaned the house, did a few chores, just like worked online a bit. Black Star! Thanks for being here, Black Star. It's so good to see ya. Super random question. What constitutes a best friend? Asking for a friend. And Cookie says, no, one best friend. Oh, okay. Hi, best friend. What constitutes a best friend? Great question. For me, I think that like a best friend is like the person that you're most likely to go to first when things happen in your life. Personally, like I think that's where the best comes from. It's like the person that you're most likely to go to for stuff. It could also be the person that knows the most about you. Not knows the most about you. I guess that for me, it's usually the person I hang out with the most. The person I go to talk about things is usually my best friend. You know what I mean? But I feel like there also denotes a certain closeness. Because, like, for instance, there's been times in my life where I haven't had too many friends. So there'd be, like, a friend that would be the one I hung out with the most. But, like, maybe I wouldn't go to them with everything. I feel like a best friend's someone you can go to about anything. Otherwise, they're just, like, the friend you hang out with most. Versus being, like, my best friend. Yeah. I also find that, like, sometimes it's nice, like, for me at least, I feel like there needs to be, like, a reciprocal element. So it's, like, if you're my best friend, it's because I'm also your best friend. Not that you're my best friend, but like I'm kind of one of any old friend of yours. I feel like there needs to be like a camaraderie, kind of like when you have a partner. It's like you can't have a partner unless they agree to do that. It's kind of complicated though because it's so yeah, it's undefined what a best friend could be. But I think that that's kind of how I consider it to be. What do you think? I don't know. I'd like to know. And yeah, Cookie, it's so nice that, are you hanging out with your friend right now? Oh my God. I think that, okay, I just gotta look when my food's coming. I'm so excited. Okay. Well, what do you think, Black Star? Do you think that's a fair response? I could be swayed too. I don't know if I feel confident about my answer. I'm just trying to think who was my best friends in the past. And it's always been someone who I went to, someone you can trust. Okay. Someone you can insult as a joke and then insult you back as a joke. That's a good example too. Someone who you can turn to when you're down. Yeah. And like for me, it's like you might have multiple people that you can do that with. So like your best friend is the person that you trust the most or the person you go to the most, the person you're most likely to go to when you're feeling down. And likely you do that for them too. But Black Star, I'd be interested to know what you think. Like what are your thoughts on that? 10 minutes till my food gets here. And Kayla, now I'll read your comment that I saw up here, which is, I don't chat much in the Discord because I'll be typing something and then have anxiety that no one will care. It's stupid to say that and such, so I just stay quiet. Kayla, honestly, that's totally okay. First of all, it's 100% okay for you to not be active in the Discord if it, like, doesn't make you feel good. But I will say that based on my experience in the Discord, people say whatever the fuck they want, and they really will be mundane about it. Like, and I appreciate that. Like, if you've noticed, I think it's just, like, interesting to know that you felt that way, specifically in the Lonzo Land Discord, because you may have noticed that, like, anything goes in the Lonzo Land Discord, and, like, people really do just say whatever they want. Like, you may notice that some people will just have, like, full-on conversations in the main chat zone that, like, are just about school. They're like, I'm at school right now. You know, it snowed outside, and I like to see it. It's, like, cute to see people talking to each other. But I do try to read every message that comes in the Discord, so like you can know that I'll always see it. And I will say that like when people type in the Discord that note normally, I always try and respond or like react or like support that because I just like I want to support people in the Discord, and some people are more active in the Discord, so they don't need as much encouragement. But like when people type in the Discord and they don't normally do, I always try and like be really supportive of that. But I understand what you mean, dude. Like, I don't post in a lot of other Discords, probably for that same reason, honestly. Like, I'm in Saturn's Discord, I'm in Maple Zombies, Ian Watson. Who else am I in? Mugen and Digi. Those are the Discords that I'm in. And I don't know. I post sometimes, but I agree with you that I do sometimes worry that I'm like, people aren't gonna give a shit about this. Or if like I post and then no one reacts or responds, I'm just like, oh, no one cared about my comment, which can be disheartening. So like, I get it. Blackstar says, honestly, no idea, TBH. I agree with your answer, but I don't exactly know what specific bounds would determine the difference between a great friend and a best friend. It's a good point. And I don't know either. I think that it depends on I think it changes from person to person and from the time in your life. And I don't really know. And I think as like time has passed, I've felt less inclined to want to use that term just because it feels like something that it's almost a bit more juvenile, like something you may have used in the past. Oh my god, Quadwo Yuffie! I remember you. I remember you so much. You were here the other day. I will absolutely hydrate. You know what, Cookie? I'll be completely honest that I forgot to read your story. And I remember I had a flash of it recently where I was like, oh, I forgot to read the story. And then I kept telling myself I gotta do that, and I still haven't. So I'm gonna go to it right now because I feel bad that I didn't read it. And thank you for reminding me. I downloaded it onto my computer, so it better not be a virus. How are you doing, Yuffie? Thanks for coming to the stream. Okay, Cookie has more examples of what a best friend could be. So when you can make plans years in the future, like 10 to 20 years, that's kind of sweet. So it's like, you are in my life, you know, or at least during when you're in the throes of being a best friend, you're like, we'll be together forever. It's almost like, it's like a soul friendship, or it's just like, it's almost like everything you'd imagine like a partnership to be without the romantic element, you know? Because I feel like what I've had in relationships that are really strong have been very similar to best friendships, except for there's just not that romantic sexual element. It's like platonic, but the same as if you had a partner. Ooh, this is way longer than your click click. Okay, I should read this. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna leave it open here so I absolutely get to it. But UV says, how do I get your alien sticker? My alien sticker? I don't even know what you're talking about. You mean the Mogwai? Are you talking about my Mogwai friends? I can understand if you thought he was an alien. This guy? Confirm or deny if that's the guy you wanted. And a great friend will help you when you fall. A best friend will just laugh at you, then help you. I've read stuff like that before. It's true. They will laugh at you and then they'll help you out. This is a Mogwai. Yeah, Kayla. So the Mogwai, you can get Mogwai 2 different ways. One, if you subscribe at tier 1, you have access to use the Mogwai. If you use your channel points to redeem one of my emotes, then you can use the Mogwai too. But I don't remember how many channel points you need. Oh, I can look right here. 320. It doesn't look hard. It's pretty cheap to get the emote. Thanks for answering. Oh, no problem. You too, Cookie. Thank you for chiming in. My courier is about to arrive. How do I subscribe at tier 1? I will tell you, my dude. I think if you just go to my channel, just click Lonzo12, twitch.tv/Lonzo12. There should be a button that says subscribe. And it may even say, it may say 20% off if you have Amazon Prime, which is true. If you have Amazon Prime, it's way easier to subscribe. But all you have to do is go to my channel and click subscribe, and you'll be able to do it. And then you can use the emote whenever you want, and you won't have to deal with ads. Oh, are you serious? Rap 2020 on Spotify dropped today. Ooh, that's not a bad thing for me to take a look-see at, although it could be embarrassing. I have a tendency to like, once I download an album, I'll just be like, I'm just gonna listen to this on repeat for a little while. And I'll do that, but then it'll like skew my Wrapped and make it seem like I like one artist like way more than I actually do. But it's just because I kind of like didn't want to think to put on something else. But you know what? I should just be honest. The 2020 Wrapped will hopefully tell me the truth about my listening style. So we'll learn. Did you get anything interesting in your Wrapped, Blackstar? I need to check it out. Oh, I'm so excited for my food to arrive. I got a really yummy meal tonight, like a really yummy meal. Cookie says, be right back. No problem. We'll see you when you're back. So how do I get to my Wrapped? Your library. Search. Maybe I have to go on my computer, my desktop, because on my phone it's not like popping up. Ooh, Doja Cat released a new song with BB Rexa. Is it Rexa? I might be stupid. BB Rexa? I don't know if I just don't know how that person's name is. Baby, I'm jealous. Maybe that's not that new. It says it is. Time flows. It's so good to see you, pal. Hey, what up, girl? Not much, other than my burger's about to arrive. They're calling me to tell me my burger's here. Oh. Hello? Hi, yes, you can just leave it on the porch, please. Hello? Can you hear me? They hung up. I think they just wanted to say it's skip and then leave. Sean! Hello! You've arrived! Okay. Times this is what up? No problem, other than my burger's here. Oh my gosh, Kira! Hello! I don't know what you're saying, although I'm assuming it's Russian, because you said you speak Russian, or you kind of know Russian. Blackter's a lot of Bruce Springsteen. Oh my god, really? I did not think you were a Bruce Springsteen fan. I have to admit, I don't know much about Bruce. Like, I don't know if I could be able to name even one song. Let me try. Yeah, no. I'm not confident enough to say something that wouldn't make me feel stupid. People arrived! First of all, Kira, it's so good to see you. Thanks for, genuinely, thanks for being so active in the Discord. I really enjoy seeing your updates. And same with this nice kid who's not here right now, but I've noticed that y'all will be chatting and stuff, which is cute. Sean says, oh my gosh, now you're talking a different language. I never said that, hi, it's Danish actually. I said, hello, how's it going? You never said you spoke Russian? Oh. I feel like you said something recently, maybe knowing of the Russian national anthem? Like, there must be some connection. I thought you said something to do with Russia, but maybe I'm fully making it up. Cookie's back, yay! Also, I just wanted to note that Yuffie said that subscribe is 47... I don't know what you meant to say for CEDIS, but you don't have it. No problem. It's okay. You don't have to subscribe. You can also use your channel points, which if someone doesn't mind trying to help Yuffie out with the channel points, you can also redeem the emote there. That might be kind of fun. Sean also says, chill with the streams on YouTube, girl. First of all, thank you for giving me a perfect opportunity to plug my YouTube. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to my youtube.com. Oh, actually, I don't know what the freaking URL is. It's something stupid. But I made a new YouTube channel. Sean is the YouTube's biggest fan, in fact, has commented on most of the videos. But that's where I've been uploading full streams as well as my clips and highlights. For every stream, that's where they're going to end up. So you can check them out. If you ever miss a stream, you want to see a highlight, there'll be at least 1 or 2 highlights for each stream there. And full streams too, so we can always look back and remember. That might be fun. And Kira says it's chill there. It's very chill in the Discord, like so chill. Everyone's just hanging. I like seeing it throughout the day too. I said I know the Russian national anthem. Okay, so that must have been where I expanded that and was like, so she's fluent in Russian. No. That's Filipino. Cool, are you using Google Translate? Oh, it is money in Ghana like dollars. Oh, very cool. I feel like someone else said they were from Ghana and then Digi said they snooped and found that person was not from Ghana and they were a troll. But maybe that's not you because you don't seem like you're being trolly right now. Yo, Goth Lawns. Yeah, I'm Goth. She's leaking. Oh shit, she's leaking? I need to help her. I am liking the snow. Okay, thanks everyone for arriving. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick break to go grab my food and it's gonna be worth it because you're gonna see my amazing vegan burger and HATER TOTS. Literally, they're called HATER TOTS and sold that way. Cool hat, thanks She's Leaking. Thanks for the follow, it means so much to me. You can see my little bar that I'm so excited about the follow and I'm trying to get to 200. So that means a lot and it helps a lot. And thanks for saying my hat's cool. It's the first time I've worn it on stream. I forgot I had it. So if you don't mind, there's no cat in here, so unfortunately I can't even do cat cam for you, which sometimes helps appease your boredom. But I'm going to cat cam. Thank you for linking. Oh, that's actually my other YouTube, I think. Thank you for linking it, though. That's my original YouTube. I made a new channel, though. I made a new channel for my other stuff, unless they're... Let me look. This is... Okay, first of all, thank you for linking that one. And so that's good, but I have another one now too. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh no, yeah, you're on your period too, so am I. Kira and I have the same uterus. Okay, let me, I don't know, man. Okay, it says view as subscriber, but maybe you can still click it and it'll take you there. Yeah, it will, I think. Okay, try clicking that. That's my new channel. It only has 4 subscribers, so if you want to subscribe, that'd be kind of cool. And Sean has been the only one commenting, which actually I've really appreciated, Sean. Thank you so much. It's better than having no comments at all. It's really sweet. So, cat cam, you can look at this pillow, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food, and it'll be worth it. Don't go anywhere, or do. I have a meal now. Movies! What the? Are you joking? No, it's true. We're having movies today. And don't ask, but I turned my front door into a snowman and his eye came off. So now I have to put his eye back on, but I don't have time because I'm hanging with you guys. So I'll have to put this up later. Sad, really sad. But at least you can see out of one eye. Okay, wait. This nice kid has commented. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I got confused because there were 2 different accounts. So Sean, you've commented a bit, but this nice kid has also commented. Got it. Yay, Yuffie, you got the alien. Hello, it's a Mogwai. Learn. And don't forget that Mogwai lives up there too. Do you see him? I'm gonna make sure you see him. There he is. There he is. It's important. I'm gonna go take a bath. Oh, okay, enjoy your bath. That sounds really relaxing. I had a bath just before I came here, so I'm happy about it. Oh my god, my cat. Hi, cat. Now that I have food, she wants to be on cat cam. All right. What about you? Yeah, tell us, it is alien. Fine. It's kind of like an alien. Yuffie, what have you been up to? What's your day like? Tell us all about it. I would love to hear. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna start unpacking my amazing, delicious, unbelievable burger and HATER TOTS. But first, you're gonna have to look at this kitty. Okay, no, you don't. Kitty. So, the background here is that I went and skipped the dishes, and they were like, we have a pop-up restaurant called Moobies that apparently, like, I don't know the background for this, but it's a pop-up, which means it's not gonna stay in Toronto. Like, they're just doing, I don't know, short-term existence, and then they're probably gonna be gone forever. And, or maybe they'll see how successful they are, and if they're successful, they'll come back and station. But, I was like, Moobies? That sounds like something I'll like. That sounds like something that has French fries. So here we are. Oh good, the uterus has gone easy on you this month. I love to hear it. Aw. Yeah, I've got great puppy snuggles. Yeah, it sucks that, I was working the night. Oh, get out of here. The people that dropped it off didn't want to talk. Are you talking about when they called me to say that they left the food here? I mean, those was skip the dishes people, so they technically aren't, like, associated with Moobies. So I understand. They didn't want to talk to me. But, yeah, so Like I said, I got the vegan burger. I got tater tots, which is not normally what I do, but I've eaten fries so many times on the stream that I thought it might be fun to have a little bit of variety. So I got hater tots. Okay, it's very hard to open this bag. Yuvi says, I was working, then I eat, then back working, then go home. A lot of working involved in that day, which isn't also fun. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? If you're interested in talking about it. I would like to know. Ooh, I got a prize. Share your experience with movies. Become a fun employee. I can become a fun employee? Wow. Weird. Are you a fun employee like the movie staff in the movies? Like, is movies from movies? Like, I don't know what this is. Apparently I'm supposed to be excited about it. It has purple handkerchiefs, so on brand. I don't know why I call it a handkerchief. It's just a napkin. Okay, a secondary bag, which contains, I did order some chocolate pretzels on the side because, well, it was on the menu, strangely enough. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. And I love chocolate pretzels, so I couldn't resist. So I got chocolate pretzels, another handkerchief. Oh, I feel like I'm choking on this friggin' 22 days till I have another puppy from Popeyes Knuckles. I know, I'm so excited for when you get the puppy and it comes home, and then you can take a video and you can show us a video in the Discord. Because photos of puppies are funny, but even better is videos of puppies because they like flop around. It's so good. Okay, Cookie says, okay, I'm fully being real. What is a tater tot? Such a good question, my dude, and I'm gonna show you right now. They gave it to me in this bag. So basically, a tater tot is kind of like a French fry, but it's in this shape. Like the shape of a tot, if you will. So tater means potato, you know, like taters. Have you ever heard that? So it's a funny word for potato, and tot just means in a little ball. Tater tot. You would know them if you watched the world famous movie Napoleon Dynamite, where he keeps them in his pocket during class and then he eats them throughout the class. A legend. They're like perfectly bite-sized. Wow. They taste really good, you all. And they're an amazing consistency. I really should be a fun employee. I would do great. It's just potato nuggies. It's basically potato nuggies, but tater tots are a pretty widespread term for it. So now you know. If someone's talking about tater tots, you'll know. It's like, oh, potato nuggies, you mean? They'll be like, yeah, potato nuggies. Why does everyone have to be so nice here? Oh, Kira, that's a very sweet message. I mean, you originally came from Itzy and Watson's channel, right? Which, like, I know is filled with kindness. They're called the Kindness Crew. So I imagine they're nice there too, right? Like, everyone's rude to me, and then you guys are just a vibe. Yay, well, I'm very happy we're a vibe. I also think it's nice that we are small enough that we really do get to, like, fully chill with each other. Like, it's slightly different people that show up each time, but there's just, like, it's a good number of people. Like, we really get to just talk and chat, and no one gets ignored, which is really nice. Like, I think it's a really good amount of people. And it's small enough that people know each other, which is really nice. So I feel like we get to know each other better. And then it's like, why be mean when you can be nice? And first, also, I'm sorry that, okay, you came from Ari Centauri. Okay, honestly, in my head, I was wondering if you were from Ari Centauri or Itzy Watson. So honestly, Kira, I really recommend, like, first of all, I'm very happy you feel that way here. And, like, hello, please stay at Lonzo Land and keep enjoying that. And you're very kind too, so you contribute to it. So, like, all of you make the space the way it is. I second you, Cookie, saying I'm bummed that people have been rude to you. But I really highly recommend that if you're looking for another space that's really nice, I would go to Itzy and Watson's channel. For real, because their squad is called the Kindness Crew. It's another, like, LGBTQ positive space. Ian Watson's really lovely, and the people there are really, really nice too. So, like, I would just recommend checking that out too, because I think people are pretty nice there as well. If you're having trouble finding places where people are kind, which, like, sucks. I feel like online too. And, like, I'm new to Twitch, so I don't know much, but, like, I've definitely faced my fair share of rude people, like, in the short time I've been here. Luckily, the people in Lonzo Land are all rad. Like, I'll be honest. I'll give a full picture. People have been as rude as I expected, but people have been kinder than I ever expected, if that makes sense. Like, I knew that the internet could be a place with rude people, so when people have been rude, it's not been surprising, but I have been surprised by the amount of people who've been really kind, really supportive, and have wanted to, like, genuinely be, like, my friend and, like, be a part of the community. So it's just interesting the way that works. Like, people can be really mean, but I'm, like, surprised that people are so kind. Like, you guys are friends to me. Like, that's how I feel too, Kira, and, like, describing it to people, and that's why I really like our community, because it really is, like, friendship, which I think that to, talking to certain people about that are not on Twitch or, like, don't know what it's about, they find it kind of weird, especially if I'm pretty candid with people. I'm like, the community is rad because it's people from all over the world, and it's people of all ages, all genders, all walks of life, and we just vibe. Like, that's the whole point of the Lonzo Land Discord and the Lonzo Land Twitch stream and whatever. And people are usually, like, confused by that. They're like, they don't really understand how people of so many different, wide variety of ages and experiences could be friends. But I don't find it hard at all. Like, I find it very easy because it's all about just, like, hanging out, playing games, and just, like, chatting about our lives. Like, I don't know why it has to be more complicated than that, you know? And of course, like I said, like, all of you have made it what it is, you know? So anyway, not trying to get too sappy about it, but it really means a lot when people have shared that, like, that they're like, this is, like, such a fun place to be, or, like, people are nicer here than they are in other places on the internet. It's just, like, that's exactly what I want to keep this way, which is why the moderators are so helpful, and, like, you know, it's just really great. It's great to hear that it can still maintain that way. Whew! This is the mainstream I go to regularly because most people will be rude, and especially when I tell them I'm trans. Yeah, Kayla, I know, and, like, we experience firsthand how real that can be and how shitty people can be. I'm really happy that this can be a stream that you go to regularly. Like, it still blows my mind that people come to my stream regularly as, like, one of the main streams they go to. I'm just like, what? You know, like, there's, like, to me, it just feels like there's so much content out there, like, why me, you know? And obviously it's nice that you're sharing that, so, well, it's inclusive, and, you know, no, I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant, Kayla. Like, I get that, but I'm just like, well, and also, like, I think it's great that you followed Ian Watson, because it's like, it's just great because Ian's great, and curious, like, I honestly feel a little more comfortable around you guys. I talk to you more than my IRL friends. I honestly understand that, because I do think that, I don't know, it's like, I feel like I know you guys, like, I know a lot about each of you, like, I know little things about each of you, like, kind of, I know a little bit about your life, whatever you've shared with me, I know, you know, and I hold on to it, and I have a good memory of those things. But it's like, we still are removed from each other in the way that we don't live in the same cities, you know, like, we live far apart. So I think that it's cool because we get to be really close and what we share with each other while still maintaining, like, a bit of anonymity in that way. And so, like, I'm not too anonymous, like, you know me for exactly who I am, but I think I understand why there's, like, that element of wanting to hang out with your online friends feels a bit safer, because you're just like, there's enough removal that you can be really honest with them, sometimes more than your in real life friends, if that makes sense. Like, there's sometimes, like, I would be, like, I spend more time on Twitch than I do hanging out with friends outside of work. Like, I spend time at work, like, 40 hours a week and talk to them a lot, you know, and I see them more than maybe I see my Twitch people. But in terms of people I hang out with outside of work, like, I hang out with you guys more than I hang out with Tui. Like, that's just the way my life is right now, you know? So I do feel like you're my friends for that reason. So anyway. I also just want to acknowledge that Giotti Maggios said, you know Berlusconi, famous Italian trumper? I don't. And Dominique said, do you know Berlusconi? I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know who this person is. But I appreciate you trying to inform me about them. And curious says, I never know my sexuality, and I don't really like the fact that it's almost needed to have labels, but these communities don't care and just let you be you. That's a really good point, Kira. I do agree that I think there's pressure. I think people experience a lot of pressure to, like, pick a label. And I, like, do not think that labels are necessary at all. I think it's cool when people find a term that fits them. Like, if they're like, for instance, if you're growing up questioning and then you hear the word gay and then you're like, oh my God, it all makes sense. Like, that's awesome. But I agree with you, and I just don't see why, like, for people who are like, well, like, there's so many terms and I don't really get what fits me. That's chill. And there are lots of people who live their entire lives never, like, ascribing to one label. They just kind of live and, like, love who they want to love, you know, which is, like, ultimately what it's all about. So, And I will always support LGBTQ, and I love seeing others support it too. Yeah, it's really great. I just retweeted today Elliot Page, you know, formerly Ellen Page, who is a famous actor who you might know, came out as trans and, you know, now goes by Elliot Page and uses he, they pronouns. And I was really inspired to see it because it's very challenging to do that, not only in normal life, but when you're in the spotlight. I think it's really hard because you're like, that's, we got a million likes. Like, you have millions of people watching your coming out. Like, I couldn't imagine going through that. So I was really inspired to see Elliot be like, I'm gonna be exactly who I am, and I don't care that it's hard for other people. They're like, that people might not like it, you know? So anyway, that's my little rant about Elliot Page. And Cookie says, who here likes geese? The correct answer is no. Geese are evil. I mean, like, I won't kick you out if you like geese, but we aren't pro geese here. We had a long talk about how geese are a little bit scary. Because I saw that as inspiring. Yeah, I was very inspired by it. And Kira says, it's hard for me to have labels because one day I'll feel one day and then the other day I'll feel another. I think lots of people experience that. And also, welcome back, Sean. Welcome back for your cold bath. Sorry there was a cold bath. I had a semi-cold bath today too. It wasn't cold, but it wasn't as hot as I wanted it to be. Oh my god, Kira also hates geese, so that's how you know that Kira's like trustworthy. If you're Canadian, you know the struggles of those Canadian geese and the way they honk and poop and flap. Oh, okay. Cold shower. And yeah, I was gonna say is that I do feel like, I don't know, our identities are a spectrum. Like, I try to equate it to like sexuality and gender and all these things. To me, it's the same as height. You know, like, you don't ask somebody to be either tall or short and that's it. It's like, height's like this. Everyone is on a spectrum of height. And there doesn't need to be, you know, like, there's so many variations to be, like, everyone's bodies are so different. I feel like identities are the same way. Like, we all, like, there's no word that could, like, describe you precisely. It's great when we have words that kind of get at it, you know, to kind of, like, show how we relate to other people. But ultimately, it doesn't fucking matter, because it's all about you just being your authentic self and doing exactly what makes you happy. So, that's that on that. Vegan burger. They're not afraid to attack. They don't move. Literally, they're not afraid to attack. And I'm sad that you know in a way that you don't want me to ask about, because that tells me a sad story maybe behind it. What is a geese? A Canadian goose. So geese is the plural, so multiple. Goose. Basically, goose is a bird that's kind of like, oh, sorry, I was not using my smart brain. Oh, okay, so you do know what a Canadian goose is? They're like ducks, but bigger and scarier, you know? Oh, these taters. Oh, the taters. Okay, shall I rob my vegan burger? It's not as hefty quite as I thought. But I'm not against that. I won't get mad. And you know I'm usually used to eating food the size of my head. This is more size of half my head. I guess that's okay. I guess I'll get over it. Ooh, I just love a burger. Vegan burger, yummy! I know, like, I love burgers. Veggie burger, like, vegan's cool, it has vegan cheese on it. Veggie's enough for me. It's cool if it has normal cheese, like goat cheese even is like really dope on a burger. But a veggie burger, yeah. Oh. Sorry for those who maybe are having trouble eating, aka Kayla, I apologize. And Kayla says, I just smoked about 3 bowls, so if I randomly go away, it's because I'm asleep. No problem, Kayla. I support and understand. And hopefully if you had bowls, maybe you feel like you could eat and it won't be too upsetting to watch me eat this amazing burger. Okay, let me take a bite before I look at it. 2 Beyond Meat patties. I think lettuce, cheese. I don't think it's anything crazy. It's awesome, and the cat wishes she could have a bite. But she can't. She's not a doggy. I'm drooling. I know, Sean. Doesn't it look amazing? I honestly was also gonna, like, I was gonna get a, I didn't know what I was gonna get tonight, but I was so happy when they, oh, Kitty just put her paw on my taters. You're so polite. She like won't be rude about it at all. Unlike dogs that'll like, they'll like take it whenever you're not looking and run away. My cat will like right in front of me just like tap it with her paw. It's kind of cute. Put this over here. Digi hitting me with that Mogwai. Digi, thank you so much for the Mogwai, and you know I deserve it because not only did I pay for digital DRG, Deep Rock Galaxy, not Digital Rock Galaxy. Not only did I pay with it with my cold hard cash, but I downloaded it and it's ready and we're playing it today. I did it for you, man, and I'm excited. And I booted it up a little bit before because I was gonna make sure that Sean, that's the oldest joke in the book. I know all about it. I wanted to see how it looked, or like just make sure it worked, and then it started to open the opening scene, and I shut it really quick because I wanted you to see my reaction to the opening scene. Yeah. No Among Us, we'll see. You know, if peeps really want to play a round, I wouldn't be opposed to playing a round, but I really want to play Deep Rock. And we can always play on Friday. I feel like Fridays are good party game days, where it's like we get together and do our you know, voice chatting and multi-playing and like really get everyone gathered. And I'm also just feeling a little bit more chill. Okay, sad. Sorry, Sean. I mean, like, hey, like, how about if we play Deep Rock first and then maybe we play Among Us later? But we have to like ration it a little bit because sometimes what happens, like with Fall Guys, I played Fall Guys so much that I ended up getting kind of sick of it and then I stopped playing it. Whereas Among Us, I feel like you have to ration it a little bit. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. I want to make sure I read everything. And Cookie, you're saying that you're sorry if it sounds mean. I don't think it sounds mean. You're just saying that you don't care how someone identifies as long as they're happy. And I think that's honestly the best way to look at it. And Dudgy says, we're playing tonight? Yeah, boy. I downloaded it. You think we're not going to play? Are you excited? I mean, I already saw you were playing it today, so hopefully you want to play it with me. And if you don't, well, then say it to my face. And if you don't want to play, fine. We'll live, I guess. No, you said yeah. Okay, cool. So y'all are going to see some Deep Rock what is it called? Deep Rock Galactic, right? I don't even know the name of the game. It's like fully just for the Digi. And then Cookie says, I can't come to the stream, or I might not be able to come to the stream. Aw, Cookie, you'll be missed, but are you doing something fun? I hope so. And yeah, I saw, oh yeah, Kayla, I've known about your, I couldn't eat for 4 days straight. The cough is what I'm gonna call it. Okay, I'm totally down to call it the cough from now on because I agree with you. It's like not fun to even say it. I say the, Kitty, can you get out of here? Kitty's trying to sneak around to get the food. The cough. Staying at my sister's. Oh, are you excited to do that? Do you like your sister or like what? I hope you like it. True. Oh, by the way, Lonzo, happy holidays! Happy holidays. Thank you. I mean, it's December 1st, so hey, I had to get the snowflakes up and on the wall for you guys. You know, I made sure to get those snowflakes taped to the closet door. And honestly, maybe I'll add more, holiday-ish decorations, like wintry decorations. This is like as far as I can get. Are you joking, cat? Like sometimes the cat gets so excited about food. It's like, that's enough. You ate your whole dinner. Did you say I want to play? I'm just a little shocked. Good. I'm happy to hear that because I'm shocked too. And I thought you'd be happy and shocked. And so I'm glad to see you are. We'll probably start playing. It'll be the normal schedule. 9 o'clock, I'll hit my pipe. 9:30-ish, we're going to try and get the games going. Because, you know, it's kind of, what's the word? Not uplifting. No, that's too strong. Encouraging. It's encouraging for me that I'm noticing that the streams, like the 3-hour stream, now that I'm trying to do 4 hours on Friday, so like 8 to midnight. I've only done it a few times, but I'm trying to do that. And 3 hours on Tuesdays. It really does feel like it flies by. Like if we talk for an hour, like it's already been an hour for people who've been here since 8. It flew by. Like I feel like we barely talked about anything. Like we've just kind of caught up before we've even like, I take one bite of my burger. By the time I smoke and then boot up a game at 9:30, like an hour and a half of gaming for gamers out there, y'all know that's like nothing in the gaming world. Like you can play a game for hours. And so like, it just flies by. And so it's encouraging just because one, it makes me believe that one day I may be able to do longer streams and have that be like more normal and feel more accomplishable in my life. And also maybe it'll mean that one day I can do more streaming and like just dedicate more time to it, which is really exciting to me to think about because I honestly didn't know that I'd ever be able to. And it's just exciting because we have so much fun here, everybody. Yeah. Hee hee. And Cookie, about your sister, says, kinda just helping out. And yeah, she's the best I could ask for. Oh, well, Cookie, I'm really happy to hear that. And also, I want to let you know that I did read your comment from earlier when we were talking about how awesome the stream is. And you said, I want to read it now because it was very sweet. I'm so happy I found this beautiful place. I was in a real dark place and just coming here helps. And Cookie, I really appreciate you saying that because I know that's something that you told me a lot in the beginning. And I hadn't heard you say it for a while, and I think that maybe it's because you've been feeling better, and that's actually made me happy. I think that's a part of me. I was like, okay, I feel like Cookie's doing really good, because I know that you were in a dark place there, and I know things are still tough, but it means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, you're very fond of you, Cookie. And December 9th is your B-Day. Oh my God. So is that going to be, that'll be the day after our next week's Tuesday stream. We'll have to do a special birthday song for you, Sean. I'll be very happy to do a birthday song for you. Oh yeah. I'll be like, happy birthday. But I'll say it next week. May 5th. Oh my God, really? May 5th is such a beautiful birthday. Anecdotally, my grandmother's birthday is May 1st and my late father's birthday was May 4th. So early May is very memorable for birthdays for me. And May 1st was also my dog's birthday. May 1st. August 28th. Yeah, everyone said their birthday. And then tell me, well, we don't have to get into astrology. I don't want to make this dramatic, but it's like kind of fun to share your astrological signs if you know them. Oh. I think I'm a Taurus. May. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I don't know enough about astrology to know anything. So you could tell me your star sign and I would blindly accept it unless it was in my astrological sign, then I'll know. So yeah, May 5th, August 28th is a nice one. I remember that passing. And then Cancer, I think that's how it's spelled. It's actually spelled like the disease. So C-A-N-C-E-R, Cancer, like the illness. But Cancer's cool. Virgo. I don't know if anybody used to watch Jenna Marbles. I really like Jenna Marbles, like her recent, like 2017 and on, specifically Jenna Marbles was really, really enjoyable. It was sad when she left the internet, but she's a Virgo. Like she's big on being a Virgo, and that's like, I know all about Virgo tropes just from watching her. So, that's cool. That's awesome. I don't know anything about Cancers. Sagittarius, rad. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sagittarius is close to mine. December, and you said December 10th, and 9 for Canada. Okay, so it's on December 10th is when you were born. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for changing your birth date so it would be a Canadian day. But December 10th, very cool. Sagittarius is chill. My birthday is January 18th, and I'm a Capricorn. Ooh. And my birthday is on a Wednesday. Ooh, how do you feel about that? Wednesdays are midweek. For me, I feel like the best days for your birthday, or at least for best days for birthday for me, are usually like Sunday, Saturday, even Friday. Capricorn, interesting. What's interesting about that? Kira, oh my God, your mom and I share a birthday. Yeah, January 18. That's so funny because I don't know if I've met a single person in my life who shares a birthday with me. I don't think I've ever met another Jan 18. So that's very interesting. Cool. Do you know what year your mom was born? It would just be interesting to compare like how many years later I was born the same day, but like it doesn't matter. I met one person outside of your mom that has a Jan 18 birthday. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not very common. Same B-Day. So rare. I know, it's so rare. JK. How dare you? I mean, I had like, growing up, I felt like February 12th February 12th was a really common birthday. Like I knew so many people whose birthday was February 12th. Late 70s. Cool. So like 25 years later, Lonzo was born. Or 15 years later. Yeah, because I was born in 95. So if it was late 70s, like if it was 1980, it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking, I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking about that stuff. Taurus is cool, so that means your mom and I are both Capricorns. Ooh. I love my burger. And Sean, a pickle. Sean, do you have plans for your birthday? And do you mind if I ask what age you will be becoming? Some people don't like to talk about it, but I think it's nice to know. How old will you be when you get to December 10th? And what are you planning to do? Are you excited for your birthday? Birthdays can be fun. I'm at a point in my life where birthdays, well, no, it's locked down in personal info. No problem, Sean. You don't gotta disclose. And you're not doing anything fun. You don't even have like family plans. I hope you're doing something fun. But I don't love my birthday too much. And I don't know if it's a pressure thing or like I get too pressured about my birthday and like thinking about like what it means, or I get disappointed if I feel like people don't show up to my birthday. Like this year will be different. But in the past, I feel like it usually ended in disappointment. Like I would get upset. Bog! Oh my God, Bog! How have you been? Oh my God, Brickulator! It's good to see you too. Just got dinner and ready to partay. Saying hi to Kira. I'll be 14. I know I'm very young. Yeah, Kira, I knew that you were young, but I wasn't sure how old you were. I actually still thought you were older than 13, turning 14 though. So, what a cool age in life. Rad. Yeah, you're definitely very mature for your age. And Sean's gonna get some delivery for your birthday, like baby back ribs and fried chicken. Sounds amazing for your amazing December 10th birthday. So exciting. Please remind me that it's your birthday or it's coming your birthday next week. If I don't remember, I have to sing you a song. Yes, Kayla, I did remember you were 18, or I knew you were 17 or 18. But you are 18 turning 19. Kira said, I don't know if that's a compliment. It is a compliment. I think it's a good compliment because it's a very special trait to be able to like be mature for your age. Because most people at that age, they act that age, which is fun. But I think it's a compliment. I think it just shows that you have like a certain wisdom, you know? I thought you were like 16, 17. Yeah, exactly. I thought you were too. Black Star, I feel old now. Well, I'll be turning 26. So you can tell me what you think about feeling old. I think I might be the oldest one here, although I don't know everyone's ages, so I could be lying about that. First of all, also Bog, yeah, I'm great, but one party was bad, but we might not going to talk about that. And guess my age. Well, first of all, sorry that some part was bad. And I'm happy you're feeling good. I've rewatched some of the clips of that original Among Us game that we played together, Bog. Ah! She knocked down my phone. That cat, what the hell? And it was awesome. It was very funny. And Bog, you were very fun to play with, so I just want to say that. Cookie is a big boy, 17. Cookie says, I'm a dude. We know that about Cookie. And Sean just put ellipses. Oh, okay. Bog, smiley face. Yeah, it was fun. And Kira says, do I sound older or something? Yeah, Cookie, what did you think? Honestly, Kira, you just sounded, we talked about this a little bit before. Just mature. I don't know what to say about that. Like, just, little things, like, I don't know, just the way you typed even, maybe? Like, just very, like, I don't know, thoughtful. It's not to say that other people seem young. I think that I just haven't been surprised by other people's ages, which is normal, but, like, you definitely have just, I don't know, just the way you talk. You're very measured, you're very intellectual, you know, like you come off in a way that makes it seem like thoughtful with the way you speak, I think. And Sean says, oh, by the way, Lonzo, when I went to rewatch the stream, it says only subscribers can rewatch streams. Can you fix that? Well, Sean, the reason I have it that way is because, well, I honestly just feel as though there needs to be some reward for being a subscriber. Like, you get ad-free, you get an emote, but getting to watch this full streams back might be reward. But what I will say is I kind of go back on it in the fact that I upload all my streams to YouTube. And on Twitch, they delete after 14 days. So YouTube, that'll actually stay there forever. So your best place to go is to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see every stream from now on. I'm going to try and really hard to export every stream to YouTube. So you'll always be able to see it there. So that's what I'll say, is that it's still going to be only subscribers on Twitch, just to have something else that makes it worthwhile to subscribe, like some sort of little extra perk. I think I'll be playing around with the different perks later on, but yeah, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. That's my thought about that. Bog says, you're not going to believe me, but I'm 10. Bog, I think you told me before you're 10, so I did know that. And we did play Among Us together on voice chat, and it's not an insult, but you did sound like you were maybe 10. Or 10 to 12. I could have believed you were maybe 12. 10's pretty young. 10's pretty young, actually. Maybe I thought you were 11 or 12. But that seems on par. And I saw Kira and Caleb saying, thank you for letting me play Among Us. First of all, thank you for playing Among Us with me. And I really genuinely mean that. Because, like, I didn't play games for a while because I was just like, I don't think people will play with me. And also, like, you need a good number of players to play Among Us. So, like, the fact that you've played with me has made it more fun. So, like, I appreciate you thanking me, but thank you. Genuinely. So, yeah. And Box says, oh, I forgot. Yeah, I already knew. I'm turning 11 soon. Nice. Yes, and Cookie was just writing kinda is just like short form for kind of, like kinda cool. Kira says, I'm young and very short. Oh, you're short? Oh, I guess I didn't know. I guess I don't know people's heights here because how would I ever know? I only got imposter once, but it was still fun. Yeah, it's fun to be imposter for sure. And Cookie, one day you should get the free phone app. Yeah, what are you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Okay, I want to take a hit soon because we are really going into the night. It's like 9:07. This is just like me. Oh, but I really want to eat this burger. Oh my god. I'm very happy. And now I understand the appeal of movies. Don't forget about movies. Don't forget what we're eating today. Non-sponsor. Not a sponsor, but we love movies. But can I share? Nope, unfortunately not. Ooh. Oh my god, Kayla, you're 6 feet. Wow, that's really cool. Box says I'm 5'10", wish I was taller. That's the thing, is like I feel like everybody, you know, like everybody wants what they don't have. That's one thing I will say. And I think that it's very common to not like your height. And like there are different stereotypes for different people that like obviously, like I'll share that like when I was growing up, I'm not that tall now. I'm about 5'8". That's like, it's tall, but it's like also kind of average height for women, I think. 5'7", 5'8". So like I don't have problems with my height now, or I don't really think about it. But growing up, I grew quickly, whereas a lot of the boys in my grade like didn't get their growth spurts yet. So I remember just being very tall, and I was very insecure about that, especially because I felt like girls were supposed to be dainty and small, and I think that it made me feel really bad. Like it just made me, or like it made me feel insecure, it made me feel like I wasn't supposed to be that tall. But then I had a lot of people in my life, like adults, saying like, you should be really grateful for your height because you can like reach the top shelf and you can play all these sports that like require you to be tall, like play basketball and stuff or whatever. It's like silly things, but they were like, you know, being tall is a gift and you should be happy for it. So that helped me. And then, but like on the other side, men often feel like they have to be tall. And like you see that in like some of y'all are young, so you might not even know about this, but in dating apps, you know, like Tinder and stuff, it's very common for men to list their height in their bio because there's this pressure that you have to be like 6 feet or taller to be like attractive as a man, which is just BS in my opinion, like total BS. Like, I don't know, like this is the thing. People have their like preferences and like what they like and how someone looks. That's cool and all. but I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, when I've ever dated somebody, they've been like they're not supermodels. Like, I don't care. I don't care. They've been taller than me, shorter than me, bigger than me, smaller than me. You know, like, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I've had people tell me that my partner's like I'm out of my partner's league because of how they look. And it's just like, fuck you. Like, I just don't know why people care so much about that. And like, it's just sad because it's like, height, you can't change your height. And it's just like predetermined at birth. So it's like, maybe get to know a fucking person instead of judging them on their height. And if you don't like being short, get some cool ass stilettos, get some big old chunky heels. I love wearing chunky boots because it gets my height up. So it's like, woo! And if you don't like being tall, then I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know how you can fix that. And I don't think you should have to. I don't think you should have to, because it's just like, just love someone for who they are, you know? I'm not trying to get sappy about everything. I'm not trying to get, you know, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm a saint. I'm just saying that I don't understand. Like, it's just, why is there so much pressure to look a certain way? It just feels so dumb. And I'll have to stop talking about this soon. I'm particularly on this topic because I just finished a memoir about a woman with an eating disorder. And she talks a lot about her experience with self-hate and pressure to look a certain way. And like, it really plagues you. And I think that sometimes you don't even know what people are dealing with. Like, you might know somebody who's super confident, like very confident, might even be like the most beautiful person you've ever seen. And then what you don't know is that they hate themselves, you know, or that they wish they looked differently, or that they're looking at someone else and thinking, I wish I looked like that person. You know, like, I've just noticed that with age. Dwink. Okay, I'll dwink. I'm just grinding my fucking weed right now, bud. I'm getting there. Jeez, it's actually like, I think I might have to replace my grinder soon because it's getting sticky icky and not in the good way. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, Brickulator. You chimed in earlier and then you quieted down. What are you eating for dinner, Brick? I want to hear all about it. And Kira says, I just want a healthy relationship with someone with a good personality. 100%. Yeah, it's like, I just want to be with someone who makes me laugh and who I genuinely love to be with, you know, and then the rest follows. Blackstar was talking about the Tinder things and or get hit with that be 6 feet or swipe left. Like, that's just fuck to me. What? You literally will turn someone down. I just don't get the height thing. Like, I just don't get it. I just have never, that's one thing that's like, I understand, maybe, but don't. Like, I've never once looked at someone and thought they're too short or tall for me. I've noticed if someone's short or tall, sure, but it's never been like, I can't date that person because they're like really short. I've never, and when I've seen movies and like TV shows where people say that, I literally just don't, I can't comprehend it. And okay, now I didn't hear myself going on a tangent. I was about to get into gender roles real quick here, but I'll hold back. I'll hold back. It's quite strange. I think it's like, our society's messed up, y'all. It's just, I think it does come back into gender roles. Because like, honestly, I'll be honest, it's a lot of girls on Tinder that say like, men have to be, like, girls who date men feel like the men have to be taller. And that's weird to me. It's like, for why? But it simplifies my swiping choices. Honestly, that's actually very funny you say that. Oh my god, you sent me a link! It better be my YouTube channel, or else I don't care about it. Kira said, that's the thing about being short, I do hear you, is that it's easier to get picked on. Whoa, I have 7 subscribers now! Ah! Yay, Cookie, thanks for subscribing! I love it. Oh, I love it. Yay, 7 subs. It feels so good. And you did just send my channel. I thought you were gonna rickroll me, but you didn't. You were a good pal. Strange qualifiers are not my thing. You make a good point, Blackstar, and that's like, that'll be my concluding statement on this topic, is that when people have weird fucking qualifiers, right? When it's like they put in their bio, you need to look like this, you need to look like that. Instead of me feeling like, oh, that makes me feel shitty because they don't like somebody who just has a general trait that I can't control, Instead, it's like, thank you so much for telling me right off the bat how fucking shallow you are so I can swipe the fuck left and keep that energy out of my life. Right? Like, it's like they've done you a favor. Oh my God, Sean, you're so nice. Go sub. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. People try to pick on me, with the attitude I can have, they choose not to. Good for you. Good for you. That's good. Yeah, let's switch the topic. I agree with you. Let's switch the topic to me getting high and eating my burger, and then one day we'll play Deep Rock Galactic, and I really hope you enjoy that, and specifically I hope Digi enjoys that, and Digi and I will play Deep Rock together. Well, first of all, you'll see me figure out Deep Rock, and then we'll play, and if I don't like it, okay, this is what the stream's gonna be. I'm gonna try, for the first time ever, playing Deep Rock Galactic. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it. I'm gonna try co-playing with Digi so he can like really try his best to get me to like it. And at the end of the stream, I'm gonna give you my honest review on the game and let you know if I'll play it ever again or if it sucks. And I don't know, just because all I know is that Digi likes it, which makes me think it won't suck. And on Steam, it had overwhelmingly positive reviews, which also leads me to think it doesn't suck. But when I say that it sucks, I more so mean, does it suck in the world of Lonzo Land? Which, you know, may not mean that it, like, inherently sucks, but that, like, I find it suck-worthy. You hear what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you about how I feel, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, I'm packing my pipe. Whee! My cute little crystal pipe. Crystal pipe. Ooh, that makes it sound like I'm smoking meth, which I'm not. I meant this pipe that looks like, I'll call it my glitter pipe. I'll go with my glitter pipe. 8 subs! Oh, I love it. I love it. Kira says, why would we ever judge? We love you for you. Oh, is that a reaction to something I said? I already forgot what I said. I subbed. Oh my God, I would never judge you for it showing your birth name. Because first of all, y'all know that I have a legal name that I don't like either, and it bothers me when people see it too, so. Sec says, sup! Sup, Sec? I'm so glad to see you. I missed you so much for the past hour and 17 minutes. I was like, here's my friend. But here you are. So happy to see you, man. What's going on in your life? How was your weekend? And you can cry if you want. We gotta make you happy cry. Yeah, happy cry. Wait, why are you happy crying? I missed it. I mean, maybe I don't need to know, but I'm happy about it. Okay, let me look back on my subs again. 8 subs. Yay! Now you get to know. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Yeah, I would never judge you for your name. Honestly, I like both of your names better than my legal name. Your birth name, your chosen name is both more preferable, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm a big fan of people choosing their own names. Just put it out there. Not like, obviously I'm a big fan of, you know, trans folks doing it because sometimes you're given a name that just does not identify with how you feel, which I think is like amazing. Change it. But also, as you know, I'm not trans, and I still didn't feel like my name suited me, and I didn't like it, and I didn't feel like it, yeah, it didn't feel right to me. I didn't like it. And so my nickname ended up feeling way more like me. So I was like, why don't I just live my life exactly how it makes me happy? I don't know. People get hesitant to like make big changes like that. And I'm just like, you have one fucking life, y'all. Like, I'm 25 and I don't know if I'll live to 100. That's like, a lot of people don't. I feel like 90 is a good goal, but even then, maybe 85. It's only 60 years left and I've lived 25 years. It's like, life's short, you know? Like, it's long, but it's short. Like, you gotta do the most with it, you know? So it's like, change your fucking name. Do what you want to do. Follow your dreams. Type in an orange chat color. Do exactly what you need to do. Oh yeah, read the story! Okay, yes, I'll read the story to Lonzo Land. And then Sex says, you missed me longer than that. Hey, you know. And hey guys, stopped in traffic on the highway, dead stop, because idiots can't help but dying to be on their phones. Oh, whoa. Wait, what do you mean? Stopped in traffic, dead stop, because idiots can't, wait, I don't know what happened. I love the colored chat. Yeah, you did do it! The colored chat's cute. The colored chat, shoot. /me. Yeah, do /me. Kara Kayla, when I'm getting the money, I'm changing my first and last name. Yeah, I haven't even legally changed my name just because, yeah, I mean, I just haven't gotten around to doing that, but I love I'm a big proponent of doing it, and it is costly, so I understand why you'd want to wait a hot second. Ooh, look at that bot. Okay, so yes, Cookie, I heard you loud and clear. I'm gonna hit my pipe. I'm gonna read the story. And also thanks everyone for being so active in the chat. It's been really fun. It's been fun talking with you guys. I love having a chill Tuesday stream where it's like we just catch up, you know, and talk about whatever comes up. I have a lot of feelings. You may have noticed that. I have a lot of thoughts. You may have noticed that too. So like, it just takes one comment for me to be like, let me unleash all the thoughts I have about this comment. Oh. Oh yeah. And Brick, did I even read your whole message? I gotta go back to it. Soup and salad. Cool. It's a very chill dinner. It's like the kind of dinner I would have if I was like trying to cool it. You know what I mean? And I want to read this. Downsides of being tall: there's no legroom on planes. Beds can be too short. Mirrors don't line up. Sinks can be really low. No, you have a good point. You have a good point. You were the first to do color chat trend, Sean. You were like a trendsetter. The hater tots. Don't forget about the hater tots. Da-na-na-na-na-na. They're really freaking good too, by the way. Like, oh my god, they're good. You did have colored chat. When you wrote colored chat, it came up in pink. Okay. I'll take a hit and then I will read the story. Don't forget about it. Did Mugen go live? No, but maybe Mugen just wanted to play. Okay. Woo! Please be honest about the story. Okay, so you want me to read your story online, your personal work of fiction, and then critique it publicly? Slash, you just said be honest. So I'll give you my honest opinion on it, yeah. It might be because you're on mobile. But yeah, when you did colored chat, it showed up pink for me. These last two messages didn't, but maybe you're just not doing it. Yeah, sorry that you can't see the colored chat. Like, it does come up on my screen though, so you can be proud knowing that it worked. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite. Oh. Try again, Kayla. Hydrate. Stream managing. Refreshment. Okay, let's take the hit. Let's put away this burger so I don't keep picking at it. Let's take the hit. It is 9:23 because it's so easy to talk to y'all and have the time fly by. So I'm gonna hit my pipe and then, yeah, it did work. Yeah, it works perfectly fine, Kayla. It sucks that you can't see it for some reason. Yeah, refresh it. Yeah, we'll see you back. We know you'll come back. Okay. Let's take the first hit. First of all, look at the stoic cat. No, the hit. My glittery pipe. Aw. I love having a cat that's so cute. It's too bad you can't choose the color. It only comes up with the color that's associated with your username. Maybe the Twitch app isn't updated. On your phone, you mean? Yeah, that's probably why. And obviously it would take a hot second to update it, so if you remember to update it between, or you could update it now, but if you didn't want to, if you remember to update it between now and Friday, you could try it again on Friday and see if it works, if you happen to be here. Whew, okay. Did you see my name on YouTube? That's my real name. This girl that's talking here, this is our YouTube channel. Go sub, new people. I think everyone here is subbed now, but I appreciate you sharing it. Yeah, your name, I thought it looked, so first of all, it looks like your name on Twitch is Sean, but on YouTube and on Discord, it's like Shan. Or is it pronounced Sean, but it's just spelled S-H-A-N? Is it pronounced the same way? Let me know. Oh my god, hi! Who's this? Is this Lalo? Is that how you pronounce it? Lalo? Lalo? Hi! Welcome, welcome, and thank you for chatting in pink. I love that. Coming in hot with the pink chat. Can I say something totally off topic? 100% you can. Absolutely. Completely shift gears. Tommy! Hey, Tommy! Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Gracias for the hosting. That's all the Spanish you're gonna get from me. Oh my god, it's Shan, but you thought people would be weird pronouncing your name. So is it pronounced Shan? Like, is that correct? Because first of all, I would absolutely rather call you by the name that is your name. You know, like, I'd rather call you Shan. And it's just, did you make your name Beta Sean for that reason? Because you're like, this will be easier? Thank you for letting me know, because are you cool if I call you Shan? Because I'm like, I'll do that. Like, I would rather do that. Okay, so, cool, Shan! Amazing! Well, that's cool. That's more, like, interesting than Sean anyway. So, Shan it is. Catch me if anyone can catch me if I accidentally revert or forget, but Shan, like, yeah, absolutely. I like that name. Okay, I want to read your comment, Kira. So, you know how I mentioned that I helped my papa's neighbor with their cows and chicken? His neighbor passed and his wife is having to sell the animals. Oh no, this happened recently? It was your papa's neighbor, so the neighbor passed away. Now the wife has to sell the animals. Oh no, that's so sad. I liked hearing about the cows and the chicken. Oh, that's tough, man. I really do feel for her. Well, best wishes to them and rest in peace to Papa's neighbor. And, but yeah, I hope she's okay. And then, I would do, so Tommy, just so you know, Tommy speaks Spanish, has a hard time with English. Bien, bien, y tú? Bien. Muy bien. Bueno? No. Bien. I think bueno is if you're talking about an object that is good, but bien is if, like, you're good. You know? Did you? Look at this. I would like to talk to you, but I don't speak English, just a little. Sounds like you speak great English. Did you translate that? Or is this your English? Because your English is great. So you should just speak to us. Or if you want to, bien is good in French. It is, but I think it's also in Spanish. I think they share some words, which is interesting. I speak way better French than I do Spanish. So if you spoke français, ce n'est pas un problème. Actually, it's a bit of a problem, but just not as bad as Spanish. So let me know when you are ready. We're on Discord. Oh my god, my two buddies, Cousinettes and Pap. Okay, well, you're gonna have to watch me react to it first, and then I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'll let you know when I'm ready to get in that cord. Damn, holy crap, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, it's been about 30 to 45 minutes I've eaten. I'm not getting sick yet. Ooh, yay, Kayla. I'm so happy that you're feeling better. What did you have to eat? Did you get to eat something you enjoyed, or did you have to stick to crackers? Not cool. So Tommy says, you can say very well and well. The very is like a lot exaggerated. Okay. That's so funny. It's just like, whoa. Why are you that good? I got you. Thank you for teaching me. So just bien. 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 Probably like a hard N. Cool. And may I say, I've only been to Spain once in my life. And I'll just say it is one of the best memories of my entire life was being in Spain. Because, wow, thanks for following. Unban, take a pill. It's kind of an interesting username. I don't know what it means, but thank you for following. It means a whole lot. We have 137 followers. This bar is actually overestimating by a little bit. I didn't mean to do that, but that's the way it is. It's amazing the way weed helps with illnesses. Honestly, it is. It's amazing the way weed helps with life. Leftover pizza. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna brush my teeth and move over to mobile. Okay, we'll see you later. And then, oh, my name is Take a Pill, and I got banned on Twitch. Yo, why'd you get banned? I'm sorry to hear you got banned. So you made a new thing called Unban Take a Pill. Oh, okay. So hey, Take a Pill. Word. Nice to meet you. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. So early in the game. You haven't even chatted with me yet. And you followed. But maybe you've been here for a while. I don't know. Okay. I have a story to tell you all, though. It's very nice that you arrived here just in time to hear a special story. So for the first time ever, and I just want to thank Corrupted Cookie for submitting this, I'm going to be reading some of the works of the Lonzo Land community. So this is it's a new thing I do here. This is the first time we've ever done it, and I'm really happy. Yeah, I don't have any commands set up, Tommy. I know you think that I might be actually good at streaming, but it's not correct. It's actually not a good assumption. I'm quite poor at it, in fact. Read story. Yeah, here it is. Oh my god, you changed into Shan! The day that Beta became Shan. That's so exciting! Mogwai's in the chat for Shan, though. Literally, I can't believe you lived as a double agent this whole time. Not as a double agent. You lived in disguise. Yeah, apparently you could. Did you make a new account or did you just change your name? Yay! The birth of Shan, you guys. Like, happy birthday, Shan. And actually, your actual birthday is in a week, so that's kind of exciting. So if you're not going to be here next week, you should say happy birthday to Shan now. Wow, it's cool you can change your name. Okay. So anyway, like I said, we're doing a new segment on the stream where I read submitted works from the community. I know that I've never talked about this before, but as soon as we turned to this, I was like, this makes sense. This is what we're going to do from now on. And I will say that, you know, I would love to read my own stuff more on here because you may know that I'm a poet. I've written a lot of poetry in my day. I also do music. I would love to share more stuff with you, but I'm like shy. So I haven't done that, but we're going to start by reading other people's work. So today, this is a story submitted by Corrupted Cookie, and it's just a short story, or it's the beginning of a story. So we're just going to read an excerpt. Thanks so much for being the very first submitter. It means a lot that you've submitted. All levels are welcome here of writing. You can be an advanced writer. You can be Stephen King submitting to this, or you can be literally never wrote in your entire life, just learned the alphabet, and it's fine. There's no rules. Okay, without further ado, the story, untitled, it seems, untitled working draft, begins. I was out running errands, and I met up with my friend Carl. We went to mine so I could drop off my shopping, I think it should say bags or something, shopping, and then go out for a ride before I went back home for my brother's wedding as we left. Your brother's getting married, I've learned. My first instinct is I've learned a lot in this first sentence, which is good. I would consider breaking the sentences out, but I feel like I've learned a lot. You're running errands, you have your friend Carl, you're gonna drop them off, and then you have to go to your brother's wedding. Okay, so you've said a lot into this thing. I think it's gonna be a long story. That's just the first sentence. But I'm hooked. I will say that you've hooked me in. I asked my neighbor to house sit while I was away. He said, sure, I will check each day. And do you have any plans? I said, I don't. Thanks for watching the house. I'll give you $50 when I get back. He nodded and went back into his house. $50 is pretty good. I wish I knew how long you were gone. Just one night? That's a good amount. Should I comment throughout it or is that rude? Should I just read the whole thing? I'll read the whole thing from here. I'll shut up. Me and my friend went out and we got food first. It was 8:30 a.m. and I got a cup of coffee and a breakfast wrap, and my friend got a Red Bull and a sandwich. We left, and with my coffee in my hand, we left. You say we left twice, but that's okay. As we got on our motorbikes, we just sat on them, motorbikes, and chilled as we ate and drank. The grass was dripping with water, the smell of fresh cut grass was still in the air, and the sound of the bees, lawnmowers, and the subtle sound of cars coming to the Waffle House. Ooh, I like that paragraph. We left and slowly drove on Route 26, headed to the store where I could get a gift for my brother. Ooh, last minute. Sorry, I'm driving it so much. Last minute wedding shopping. I wanted to get him something he has wanted since we were kids. A katana. Is that how you pronounce that? Katana? They were a bit expensive, but since he was getting married, it was worth the price. He could not get one. We went back home to play games for a bit. We played for a solid 8 hours, and then I went to bed. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. and got dressed, and I said to my neighbor that I was going to the airport. He nodded and walked back into his house. I called a cab to pick me up and take me to the airport. As I went there, I seen the bar my brother met his wife. It's called Memento Mori. They met on his birthday, and me, brother Carl, and my brother's friend Kat. We're all there. A flight attendant asked if the katana was real. I said, yes. It's for my brother. He's getting married in 2 weeks, and I'm going down to his to stay. So we can have a laugh before he gets married, and since I'm here and he's in Australia. Ooh, Australia. That's a long flight, depending on, are you set in Scotland? I walked up to the front desk and asked, where's the plane to Australia? They pointed to the board above him and said, Gate 6, and you can board the plane in 10 minutes. So I wished him a good day, and I walked away to Gate 6 and called Carl while I waited to board. We spoke about the games we played the night before and how he should not have died the way he did and lost all of his items, but he had to go and get his girlfriend. I thought you meant literally died, but in the game. Shouldn't have died the way he did and lost all of his items, but he had to go and get his girlfriend, so ended the call and waited 5 more minutes and got on the plane. On the plane, I slept for the first couple hours. After I woke up, I watched a few movies and the plane landed. I had to wait for 10 minutes before I could leave the plane. There was a mess up with another plane or something, and before we could take off. And then it ends! Oh my god, Cookie, you weren't even here. I just read your story. What, Kira, you just came back too? Oh my gosh. Okay, true. Well, did some of you hear the story? First of all, applause to our first submission to, I don't know, story time. Shan, what did you think of the story? I can give you my thoughts. Cookie, were you here for any of it? Thank you for Brick for applauding our first story submission. I feel like I was left on a cliffhanger. Like I wanted to know where you were going with it. You know? So it's like, I felt like I'm intrigued. Like I really like your story idea. I like that it's like the brothers getting married, they live far apart, set in Scotland, brother lives in Australia, you have this friend Carl that you like hang out with, and you bought a katana for him. Okay, so like I'm just trying to figure out like, I guess something's gonna go wrong on this plane because you brought a huge ass weapon, and I really don't know if they'd let that on a plane just because it's a gift. I just don't know. So there's some questions I have there. Yeah, so I have some more questions. But did you hear any of the storytelling? I'm definitely interested to hear where it goes. Oh no. Basically, I don't want it to be story time. I want it to be writer's circle. Or like reading circle. Reading circle. It's reading circle. Yes, thank you for the applause. Going to restart my Twitch. Okay, Cookie, we'll see you when you get back. I'm sorry the Cookie's having so much issues right when it's about Cookie. But it's not about Cookie anymore. It's actually about the reading circle. So it's this new idea where when people submit to the Storytime channel in Discord, the Storytime channel, I will select something. Oh, you don't have to. It's not mandatory. If somebody chooses to submit something, I will read it on the stream at Reader Circle. That's how it works. And it's, the submission can be a poem, it can be a short story, it can be an excerpt from a novel you're writing, it can be a screenplay, a comic strip, anything to do with writing. Or songs would be good too. You can definitely share song lyrics. But you don't have to. You ignored it. What did I ignore? Your comment, decent, sorry if that was being Cookie. I think that everyone's fair to give their honest thoughts as long as everyone's respectful. And you applauded for Cookie, which is great. And everyone just deserves to applaud. At the Reader Circle, you can have your thoughts about the piece, but it's all about respecting the person who submitted, you know? Ooh, could it be something I've read and just put the name of the writer? Sure. But maybe that would go in a different channel, because Storytime, actually I'm gonna rename it. Edit channel. I'm gonna rename Storytime to Reader Circle. Save. And submit your work. So it's gonna be a submit your work channel. So poems, short stories, I'm gonna say everything I just said. Excerpts from novels you're writing. So this one's gonna be just submissions of your personal work, and then I'm gonna make a different one for where you can submit like quotes and stuff and like other things other people have read. Or this, actually, maybe I'll change that. You can submit to this channel, but you just have to be clear that you're crediting a different writer. And those you're writing song lyrics, comic book, sketches. Let me read your work on stream. so we can all applaud and share the mogwai. Save. Okay, it's ready. Maybe if I make a song that I think is actually good, I'll share. I'll probably never happen though. Oh my god. Well, you totally could. And if you, I don't know if you, do you know how to write music? But I mean like write music, staff or like write notes or anything? Because I was just saying if there's any way you can communicate to me the music, notes, I could play it for you too on piano. If you wanted that, but maybe it's just lyrics too. That's totally fine. Just putting it out there as an option. A different channel would be fine for me. Okay, let me think. Cookie says, what did everyone think? We just had a long conversation about it, Cookie. We talked about, well, first of all, you inspired the very new, Digi's gonna kill me for taking so long to get to DRG, but you inspired the new channel called Reader's Circle on the Discord, where I changed story time to Reader's Circle, and because of your submission, it'll be the first ever in the Reader's Circle where people submit their work and I will read it out loud to the folks. And then we'll all applaud and have a good time. It's like for fun, kind of like a coffee house situation, but I get to read your stuff for you so you don't have to be as like vulnerable. Like hopefully that's a nice part of it. And then everyone will be respectful. And then the way it'll work, once upon a time, I'm testing you, the heavens gave us haikus. This is one, the end. Second submission to the Reader's Circle, done. Thank you, Brickulator. Mogwai's in the chat for Brickulator for performing tonight at Lonzo Land. Cool, so yeah, so that happened, and I'm reviewing my English to understand a little more. Tommy, that's awesome. I'm happy that we can help you learn even more English, but your English sounds really good. I'll try to use like a wide vocabulary so you can learn a multitude of new words. Or maybe that's annoying and I should use simple language. Let me think. Yeah, so Reader Circle, that exists now. And then your art, look at this, about me, pets, arts, venting and honesty, sharing, Reader Circle. I'd be down if you put it in Reader Circle. Like, yeah, put it in Reader Circle if you want it read. Oh, Shan! Shan wants a cat. No, Mogwai, but you can use your channel points for sure. Did you know that? You can use your channel points to redeem an emote, and you probably have a ton. Like, honestly. Cat, please! Okay, we're getting the cat. Cause sad backwards is das, and das no good. Nature! Ooh, I like that one. Okay, good idea. Especially because you definitely have a nice natural landscape to share with the world. We're traveling now. Oh, it's hard for me to get up these days because I sit on my arse all day. How do you feel about seeing a black cat? Because you often see a white and black cat, Spinel. But today, you see one of the floofiest cats known to mankind. Humankind is what I meant to say. Okay, let me just do this. Hello, Fluffy. Yeah, are you making a sound? Oh, look at those paws. He really likes belly rub, like a dog would. This is a good angle. Are you cute? He'll even curl his little paws in happiness. He's like, oh my gosh, I couldn't be happier about this tummy rub. What'd you think? He's very tired, I've learned. I think I woke him up. Oh, pause. Make them curl. Make them curl. Yeah, cute cat. Oh, head is completely upside down. Sometimes it's hard to like discern his cuteness because he's so dark. Like it's really hard. Okay, cat cam has to end. Mikey, it's just really hard to understand how cute you are. You need to open your eyes so people can see your gorgeous green. Oh. You waking up? Ugh, it's gotta stop. Let the cat sleep. You happy? Geez, do you see how wild this camera goes? It's hard to walk around with a laptop. Okay, I'm returning to my station. What are peeps saying? Nature Channel, love it. These are just ideas. I love new ideas for the Discord. There can be like never-ending channels, right? It's like, why not? Any thoughts on Zolan about the story? We had a long conversation about it, so I recommend you looking back at it, but I can tell you a little bit. One, very interesting story. I really like the intrigue of the katana. Katana? What's the word? Katana? Katana. I'm pretty sure that's a Princess Nokia song. Anyway, I'm really interested to see what happens with the katana. I would say that I felt like I wanted more. I was like, what happens next? Like, I feel like I was left on a cliffhanger. I wanted to learn more. So thanks for sharing it. Are you interested? I'll message you later. Are you interested in critical writing feedback? Because I do editing and reviewing for people sometimes. Like I used to edit for the university newspaper. And so I can do stuff like that too. But also if you just want like general feedback, hell yes. Okay, I would love to. I can give you some notes. Thank you for sharing it. Okay. Let me try and eat 1 or 2 more bites of my food because I'm hungry. And then we'll get... You don't understand the depth of what just happened. My ashtray that I've been ashing into for probably like over 6 months just fell to the ground. And it's everywhere. I'm really not happy. But I'll live. Shan! I'm so sad. Now the cat's like sniffing it. I'm like, get away from there. It's like so dirty and gross. It's happened to me way too many times. Honestly, it's also glass, but it didn't break. If it broke, that would have been sad. But I think I was bracing for it to break, but it actually wasn't so bad. The carpet's the worst. You're right. I'm down on carpet in here, so it could be much worse. All right. Okay, the food is incredible, but I have to put it aside or else I'll never play, you know what, DRG. I'm so excited to tell you how DRG is. Y'all ready? First of all, thanks so much for chatting with me for so long. It was really fun. 9:50. I mean, I keep chatting when I game. I act as if like the stream ends or something. But I just know that the just chatting is I'm focused, and then gaming, obviously I'm focused on the game. So it feels like it's different. But I am going to get this game started. And I'm gonna have to inform Digi that I'm playing it shortly. Wait, let me fix studio mode. Oh, kitty's rubbing up against me like a cute cat. I'm trying to get 4K channel points again. Oh my god, well you can definitely redeem the Mogwai. No question. Okay, just to get the background on this, you guys. Digi has been playing this game for a long time. He's been playing it. It's like one of his favorite games or whatever, and he's wanted me to play it for a long time. And I've like consistently shut him down basically because it just didn't look up my alley. I didn't understand. But he's talked about it so much that I got interested and I was like, you know, maybe it's kind of cool. Like I looked into it on Steam. It had overwhelmingly positive reviews. It was on sale for $25, which Digi told me about. So I was like, you know what? Let's give DRG a chance. You know, before it was $60 and I was like, I don't want to drop 60 on a game that I might not like. You know, DRG says Brick. Hey, Brick, you and Digi would be good friends. I was hesitant, but like I said, it was on sale. It really did have good reviews. I looked at the videos and it looked kind of cool. And we're here today. Woo! Oh, I love the bricklayer that you put your haiku in the... and you put a Mogwai. Woo! Love it. Okay, I'm really looking forward to December. Oh my god, we're in December now. It's the 1st. which is exciting. Press any key to continue. Okay, so I'm gonna tell Digi real quick. Reacting to DRG now at Digi in case he wants to play it. Or sorry, in case he wants to watch me play it, but he might want to keep playing with his pals, and in that case, he won't want to play with me until I'm playing. So you get to experience me watching DRG for the first time. You want me here? Okay. I didn't know if you were here. Okay, Kira, no problem. It's totally fair to go to sleep. Thanks for hanging out for so long. It was really fun to hang out with you. And hopefully see you on Friday. I'll be here hopefully from 8 p.m. to midnight. So you can come anytime between those hours. And hopefully we'll play Among Us. So you should definitely come if you want to play Among Us. Nice. Crack that foot. Okay, I have to focus and get my honest reaction on. Oh, this is me? No.
Let's get the job done!
Get the job done? What's the job? Oh my god,
Let's get
okay.
familiar with the basics. Just follow the instructions, and you'll be an elite miner in no time.
Ooh, an elite miner. I want to be an elite miner. Okay, but how do I do it? The caves are dark, and you need to constantly light them. Press F to throw a flare. And light up your surroundings. Don't worry, they recharge over time. What the? Was that a tutorial? Did I die? I feel like I died.
I'm not really
Love you guys. Oh, I love you too, Kara. Thanks so much for hanging. It was really fun.
Signing on for Deep Rock Galactic Miner.
Well, they apparently think that I did enough.
Settle in and get your bearings.
Green beard.
To the mission selection terminal and select your first mission.
Ooh, select a mission. Okay, I'm excited to mission. Do you want to play with us? I want to figure it out first. I want to figure it out. Digigan might be so embarrassed about Bad Lonzos. I mean, I think he's learned to embrace the embarrassment. Apparently that was all I needed for the tutorial. Oh, this is the tutorial. Okay. So that's the tutorial first, Digi, and then I'll definitely be able to join once I feel like I'm not complete noob level. Okay, what's going on here? I feel like there's already so much to learn. Okay, what is that? Lonzo 12! Party dwarf. I like being a party dwarf. It seems fun. Okay, I can jump. I can move around. I can't. Clicking does nothing. Okay, so I want to select a mission. Okay, gunner. Don't know what that means. Oh, I gotta change my stream category. Give me a sec. I have to join the union. I'm gonna bed now. Have a good stream, love yous. Okay, bye, Cookie. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep, and I hope you feel better. Sorry to hear that you're beefing with your mom a little bit, but I hope it gets better. And then also, we'll see you on Friday. Whee! Wait till that stream category switches to Deep Rock Galactic for the first time ever. Woo! Okay, join the union. I will join. Oh my god. Open browser. By pressing S, you'll be taken to an external browser and be prompted to join your Discord. No. Discord's cool and all, but I'm actually trying to do a mission. Okay, I have to go this way, I'm assuming. Whoa, the world just got a hell of a lot bigger. Oh. Do I want to go in there, though? Wardrobe? Hell yes. Okay. Businesslike. Oh, skin color. The one I have now is fine, I guess. Victory moves, random.
Yeah.
Clap. I kind of like the applause.
This one.
Let's do that for now. Fuzzy slugs, cropped authoritarian sideburns, a clean-shaven mustache, a clean-shaven beard, and black hair. Okay. Slick and dark like crude oil. Okay, okay, I see what this game's trying to do. Okay. Man, it's like, there's too many places to go. This is overwhelming. But I can kick that till the cows come home, which is kind of nice. Kick, kick, kick. Deep dives. Wait, I must promote at least one character. Okay. I have to promote Lonzo 12. Okay, I can't use any of this. Okay, this is becoming clear. So it's large, but it doesn't appear to have access to a lot of it. Abyss Bar? This is great, man. This game's actually pretty chill. Yeah, or I'll order around. Okay, do I have any coins? Safe for work. The Woolly Oath, a classic. But I'm guessing I don't have cash. Oh, I have 1 cash. No, wait, that's not cash. 0 cash. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, I guess I'm not gonna enjoy the bar today. I will live. Error logs. Okay. Don't know what that's about yet, but I'll find out. Ooh, takeout. Hell yeah, put the jukebox on. Why isn't it on? Doesn't work. Play Paladins with me. What's Paladins? Oh, I don't have any credits? Like, how do I get credits? Coins? I just want to kick. All I'll do is kick these days. Unlock middle training at the assignment board. It's the assignment board. Whoa, okay, I don't have any money though, so it means nothing. Let's go into this bay. Review key performance indicators. Oh my god, I do not need to review KPIs right now. I just don't need to do that. I don't need to see the KPIs. That's where I came from, right? This is my bedroom? Oh, I see. Is this where all the people live? Got you. It's all becoming clear. Activate terminal, what's this? Pickaxe customization. I don't think there's a lot of options there. Memorial Hall. Is that where the missions are at? Because then, yes, please. Maybe the missions are at this weird ball. Nice. Okay. Objective. Conquer Hoxes the Fourth. Okay. New missions. Okay. Region description. The Salt Pits. Crystalline Caverns. Do I want to go one of them? Go to the map and do a phase 1 mission. The map is that green globe. Okay, do the ones with the white diamond over it. Crystalline Caverns. Ah. Okay. Collect 200 more kites. Exterminate 10 fleas. Cave complexity is a 1. Mission length is 1 feet. Okay. So exterminate 10 fleas, collect 200 more kite. Join. I must be alone. I need to be embarrassing in my piece. I need a tater tot's what I need. A hater tot. Look how handsome that beard is.
Here we go again!
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so I have a grappling hook. I need to use my flare gun. I have some weapons, but I don't want to be alone. Oh, I have to choose one of these. Well, I'll pick this guy first.
Here
Oh.
I come.
Shit. Laser pointer equals team tracker. I feel like this is going to take a learning curve, you guys. Remember to look up. There might be awful things. That's all I read.
Inbound.
Shit. How do I use my weapon?
Hi there.
Okay, that's how I pick.
Come here.
That's how I shoot. F is flare. Should I not waste them though? Is that what I want to kill? Or is that my friend?
Surely hungry today.
What does that mean? Red sugar. Do I want red sugar? I don't think so. Oh, I do want it? No, I don't care about it. So I guess I want to go up to these gems, is like the story. Where's my team?
This is fun.
This is fun! Okay, so I've got some cool ass... Okay, so Morkite could be any of these gems. Is that the story? Where'd my friends go? I feel like I'm gonna get eaten. Hold control to bring up your personal laser pointer. Pressing... Whoa, okay, a contextual marker your teammates can see. Marker look who's using the laser pointer. I feel like... Did it work?
Everyone,
Oh.
can I get some attention?
Press X to shout? This will show the team your current location. Where's X?
Over here!
Over here! Aren't they scared it's gonna get dark? Where are my pals? They went all the way down into the depths. Without me, as if I was meaningless. But what if I wanted to...
Lights up!
It's really unique. Do I not want to get hit by those? Probably not. They seem kind of terrifying. Common rock. Whoa. That's a flea, right? I want to kill it. Do I have to be careful about my ammo? I have just so many questions, but I'm enjoying exploring myself. Okay, control. They really want to go ahead, don't they? Like, is the point to go far or to get my tasks done? Because what happens if I kill this? Oh, I die. So I learned my lesson. That's great that you found some nitra, but...
Red sugar!
Oh, so red sugar's for health. Okay, I'm learning every day. Do I want this? No, it's a rock. Do I want this?
Worthless. One for the sky.
Okay, so really be careful about how you aim your weapon.
One for the sky.
Where's the Morkite? I need it. I need more Morkite. Okay, sparkly gems. I know, I like the sparkly gems a lot. They're definitely my focus. Oh, shift to run. Run. Yeah. Things are better now. But how am I supposed to hold control and shift at the same time with superhuman strength? Oh, I'm scared. Okay, well, I'm glad I have the flash. I needed that today.
I really can't use this.
3. What's that? What's that? Recharging. There's too much to learn. I only have 31 freaking Morkite or whatever the hell. Wait, where are they? How do I reach them? I need them to come to me instead. I already forget how to do it. X? No, that was to holler. Didn't work.
Hello?
They don't care about me. I'm remembering some things. I know how to throw my flare. I know how to hate this stuff. I probably don't want to go back down, do I? It's challenging. Okay, my health's full. It's good to know. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on my mission and fuck my team, honestly. Like, they didn't care about me. Whatever. I'm here to do my task, and that's all I care about. I just need my 170 more Morkite, and I need my 4 more flies. Please. Oh my god, I got spiked. It's hard to avoid those. What's support tool? Wow. There's too many tools. Is this truly how I find the Morkite? Or am I... Oh! What is that? A flea. I don't think I got it. We're just going deeper and deeper into the deep, dark precipices of this cave. Don't hit me! I need my red sugar. Where are my friends? I know I said I don't care about them, but I lied. I really need them. And they've, like, taken all my Morkite. Nice. Found more Morkite. But I need fleas. Oh.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, I'm doing better. 4 more fleas. 45 more Morkite. Where am I going?
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Prepare to fight? No, I don't have my team. No! I knew my team would be important one day. Oh, I need red sugar. I need it bad. Oh, no.
The swarm is upon you.
No, it isn't. Oh, I only need 2 more fleas. This is my team, too, and not just me. Because I don't feel like I killed 2 more fleas. I really don't want the swarm to approach. I'm like running as fast as I can now. I'm going back up by accident. No, I'm scared. Where's my team? Help. I'm not cut out for this. I'm getting literally murdered. Oh my god, it's dire, you guys. I guess I want to go back down here. Man, it's rough. By swarm, do they mean just like so much freaking lightning?
Hostiles are backing down. Finish them.
That was supposed to be the first mission?
Well done. Button on the mule is activated. Bring an all-home team.
I feel like it's not calling for help. They're never gonna get me. I'm too far away. You should be getting hazard pay. I should be getting hazard pay. This is very challenging. Someone has to come and revive you. Okay, well. And how am I getting hazard pay? No one's ever gonna get me, dude. I think I'm done for. Oh! Literally, this freaking scary ass spider. Oh my god. Literally.
Supply flight launched. Better stand back.
My death is imminent. My death is imminent. I don't know, Shan. I'm literally resolved to being dead. Ew, there's more. Like, I should have, but dude, I would slow you down so much. Did you see how far behind the team I was? I feel like your friends are gonna hate me. Like, what the fuck is this girl doing? Am I really destined to just watch myself get eaten by tarantulas until the end of time? Let's see what Gran is doing. He's going to these weird robot. He's with his team. He didn't give a shit about old Lonzo. Got you. Yeah, it's jumping up to the ceiling. Like, this has got to end, right? Final feast. We only need 2 more fleas. I don't know, you guys. I might have to leave the team the way they left me.
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
It's just one of those games with so much. We could help. I'm sending you an invite. Okay, but you better be helpful. What kind of weird off-brand show did I come back to where I'm watching 4 spiders ganging up on 1 dude? That is my question, Time Flows. I didn't deserve to get ganged up on that way by those 4 tarantulas. I didn't think I deserved that, at least. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, I'm gonna accept the invitation. Is it on Steam? How did I get this game? Steam, yeah. Some people are into watching a 4-on-1. No shame. With hairy tarantulas. Disgusting. Okay, so I'm gonna try and find Steam. Because that's where you're sending my invite. My little mail. Play game. Okay, I accepted it, but... I don't know if it did anything. Yes, open Steam. Okay, I have it. I already have it launched. It's already launched, dude. It's open. Oh.
Allow me to illuminate the situation.
Oh my god.
Rock and stone, yeah! Rock and stone!
What? I don't know how to do my emote.
Rock and stone!
You?
For Carl!
Am I doing it? Hi, Riksu005. Welcome. We're playing freaking Deep Rock. DRG. We're DRGing till our skulls break. Okay, am I doing my thing or not?
Rock!
Pick a guy. I picked him.
Stone! Did I hear a rock and stone?
Okay, engineer, driller, scout. Okay, I'm a scout too, so I should be something different. Or we're both scouts now.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up.
What the? Okay, are we going to Uncovered Pursuit? Yeah, we go to Discord.
For rock and stone!
What is the game about?
Rock and
Great
stone
question.
forever!
It appears to be about dwarves who use their pickaxes on gems, like stalactite, and fight monsters in the caves. Kind of? Yes, I can see it! How did you do that?
Miners than you are dancers.
Yeah, I see you. How'd you do it? Okay. Don't worry, it'll be so fun. Digikin's gonna help me. Oh yeah, who put on the jukebox though? Oh my god, I'm dancing! Look at me go! Holy! It's a little party in here!
No, you're not being paid for the hour. Get to work.
Okay. You can join Discord if you want. Okay, but I tried and it looked weird. Like it didn't, you don't have one. Like, I don't get it. No, it's not free. It's 25 bucks. It's on sale. I hope it's still on sale. How did you type though?
Classic moves, team. Now quit it.
So I'm gonna quit it. What if I wanted to dance? Oh my god, you all have beers? Oh my god. Why is this a party? Yeah, 25. Okay, what Discord though? I looked and there's no one's in the voice channel. Confusion, but here I am dancing with my beer. Never had more fun in my life. Okay, wait, this guy though in the back. What the fuck? He's getting it. That is a lot. Whoa. Okay. No cuzzy, no party. No worries, I'm just waiting. There's a lot to take in. Okay, wait, I need to get my ducks in a row. Okay, Rixu in the chat.
Faster than you.
Yo.
What's up, Lonzo?
Lonzo arrived, hey!
Welcome.
Oh my god, thanks. Is it Cuz and Pav?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, so nice to meet you. Thanks for letting me play.
We're not that good, so
Oh.
you're gonna take that back in like 2 minutes.
I don't know. I don't know if you saw my first playthrough. I got eaten by 4 tarantulas at once. So,
I didn't do much better.
okay. Well, I love that there's beers and dancing here. That's one thing I did not know by playing by myself.
100%.
That's great.
So go ahead and click the mouse button so you drink that beer, and then we'll go and start your mission.
Just go ahead and drink that beer and then we'll go to our mission. This game is amazing. Okay, putting it down.
Ready? We gotta go to the drop pod. This space shuttle looking thing right here.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sorry for throwing my glass at you, by the way. I got a little bit rowdy.
My
If you want, you gotta slap the dice for good luck.
What? How do I do it? How do I do it? Oh, E, slap.
Oh yeah, she's not in the pod, like she's not in the...
Was I
You
lost?
see it?
Digi! I made it, yeah. Okay, why?
I'll meet you guys there.
Digi has 2 stars, so does that mean that Digi's elite?
He's the leader.
Oh,
It'll be easier than the last
okay. That's good to know. Okay, I'll follow his lead. Oh,
So with this one, you just have to mine. So there's
Nice.
things on the wall.
yeah,
I'll kind of point them out to you.
excellent.
This is a
Like that
simple
red thing?
mission. Deposit your quota of more
Simple
items
mining
and
mission.
send us
Right here.
to get
Yeah, but how do I get to it?
Good luck.
Dreaming?
Walk over to it.
It's in the air.
Here, I'll make you a thing. Here, look. Oh,
Whoa.
there you go, now step on that.
Wait a minute, how'd you do that? Oh, teamwork!
And
Nice.
When you collect these minerals, you have to put it in Molly. Molly is the
Oh, sorry.
the little
Molly.
what do you call it? The shuttle that kind of follows us.
Oh my god, see, I wouldn't have known about her because I wasn't with my team. Okay, Molly. Oh, I have to put it in Molly. My god. Oh, that's my
You
friend.
see Molly right here. All you do is you walk up to the side.
Where the hell is Molly? Oh, found it.
You walk up to the side and you press E.
Oh, nice. I deposited. Okay, great. Okay, so
And
my question is, like, at the top right when it says extract Morkite, collect gunk seeds, why does it say we didn't collect any even though we just deposited?
because the gunk seeds. So if you look up, like come over here. This will be right here to your right.
Oh,
Back behind me.
oh,
Right here.
here? Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, if you come right here,
Whoa.
see these things hanging from the ceiling?
You're a good mule.
Oh, does it shoot them?
That's a gunk seed, and it drops right there. You see it drop?
Yeah.
You have to pick them up and put them into Molly.
Love that. Okay, I'll work on that. I can get the gun.
Yeah, the top right's your objectives, basically.
I love that. Okay, but why does it say we've done nothing? I've deposited a seed. Come on, guys, pick up the pace.
We haven't found any Morkite yet. Morkite's like.
It just depends. Oh, okay.
You just deposited a gunk seed, so now we have 1 out of 12.
Yes, I'm helpful. That's something I didn't expect. Okay, I put in another one.
I think we actually have a
Yay!
chance to make it out alive. Platform up.
And yeah, if you
Whoa.
hold control,
Ew.
you can point.
Yeah.
Just like clicking something at the map
Loot
to like
bug.
kind of get our attention.
Oh,
Point something out.
What do I find?
that makes so much
Kill the
sense.
loot bug.
Okay, so how do I kill a loot bug? Oh, I did
Loot bug
it.
eliminated.
Nice.
Also, an unwritten rule of the game is
Yeah.
if you hear somebody yell rock and stone to you, you have to reply to them rock and stone.
But how
Do
do
that.
I do that?
Press V.
V?
Yeah. Rock and stone.
Ah, got you. Okay. It's like it's the tagline.
On.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is a great orientation. Wait, what'd you say?
We get a platform right there. So you're a scout, and you actually have this awesome grappling gun.
Oh, how do I use it?
He put a come up here.
To the yellows. Oh, I didn't realize I would get hurt by falling from heights. Now I know. Oh, you can climb up too, like use his hands to climb. That's nice. Okay, whoa, here I am.
Just
What is this?
come up here. Over here.
Is that my Molly?
Friendly fire.
Sorry.
Other way, that way.
Oh, I hope that was
I'm sorry for shooting at you. Okay, I'm confused. Here's my other friend,
You have
Flare.
4 guns
Yeah,
as a scout, but press number 3
okay.
and pull out your grappling gun
Whoa.
and aim up here. Now.
Wait, 3?
And then when you
Yeah,
3, you have the grappling gun out.
yeah.
Up there, if you aim, then click,
Any more light
kind of hold it.
to this?
But you have to, hold it down, and it'll pull you towards whatever you're looking at.
Oh, okay. I get the idea though. Oh, I broke my ankles again.
feel much better now.
Okay, well, I gotta climb back up.
Yeah, or you can use the grappling
Or I can use the gun.
back up here.
Okay, but if I want to shoot at this guy, I have to go back to my #1 gun.
Yeah, your 1 is like your primary gun.
Nice,
Your 2
okay.
is your secondary gun.
Oh, my
3
friend.
is like your specialty.
Nice.
Yours is the grappling gun.
Got you. Okay. What's 4?
And, 4 is. I
I really can't use this for anything.
Okay.
Press 4 and pull it up.
Oh, didn't mean to shoot at you. And it's like another flare? Like a
Oh
pa-
yeah, that's the flare gun. So you can shoot these up in the like the top of the cave and light up the whole cave for us.
Oh, okay, cool. That'll be helpful. Okay, let me try. You can press
So try
2.
to get that gold.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
aim a little bit higher.
Okay, I can do it.
How are we gonna get up there?
Just
Jump!
like up.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a thing of platforms. Arm tube, just dig up.
Just mine that gold.
Mine this gold? Oh. I'm mining it. What's this green ball?
Can you ping it, Peter? Ping it.
Oh, that's just
Ping
what
what?
I pointed.
Oh, it's just someone pointed at it? Okay. How do I know where you
Come
are?
here, buddy. Line it away.
Oh, you're over there.
When you're ready,
Nice.
just zip back over here, and we'll go and follow up with them.
Oh, I keep breaking
So
my
if you
ankles.
hold
Oh, shit.
control, you
Yeah.
can see where other people are on the map.
Okay, yeah, I see you're here. Oh, there's Molly. That's great.
You see their logos down there?
Yeah. Why?
To your right.
Where are they though? Down south?
Yeah, we just have to keep going.
Oh, you were waiting for me. True. Thank you. Ooh, the cave goes on. Whoa. Oh, you're really flying down there. What's your favorite character to be? Oh! Like Scout?
I have them all pretty maxed out.
Right.
Get up here.
Boys, we got a big guy
Heads
here.
up, there's a
Whoa.
swarm of McTerrors heading your way.
Yeah, put a
Contact
clone,
imminent.
I'm gonna make my turrets.
What kind of big guys are there? I don't like these lightnings.
Oh yeah, we wrecked. My clones OP.
Oh, the music!
Airborne hostiles incoming.
Grenades! Oh, we have grenades. That's not bad. Oh, you need help.
Oh my god.
I found a friend!
Why am I stuck?
Inhibitor.
Why am I stuck, bro?
I don't. Oh, the trench!
Here's something for you to play with.
The trench is scary. Okay, primary gun is probably like my friend here. Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, I got grasped! That did not make me happy. Oh, how do I survive? I need red sugar. I know, I saw that. What does that do? Oh, nice. Gold we can use to buy, like, outfits and stuff.
I got you.
You got dragged! No! This animal is huge. Oh! Is there a... Oh, you want to hit their little green spot. I see. Do all of the beasts have, like, a soft spot you have to aim for? Or does it depend?
Usually the big ones all do.
Okay. Good to
The
know.
rest of them, you just kind of shoot them in the face.
Got you. Okay. Good to know. Jump, jump, jump.
That was not fun.
That wasn't fun, but it feels better now. How do I collect these golds? Do you just have to walk over them?
Well, you can only hold so many.
Oh, you have to pick them. Oh.
So,
But you pick
Where's your depositing thing? Oh, there it is.
you deposit.
our Molly friend. How do I know how many I have?
See on the bottom of your screen it says 39, so you can only hold like 40 gold.
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's all becoming clear.
You just have to keep going this way.
Oh, okay, it all makes sense. It's all making sense. Okay, run. Past Molly. Oh, a bug was square in the face. So we need gunk seeds and we need Morkite.
Correct.
Why haven't we found any Morkite?
Morkite's right here.
Oh, so you
I'll show
can...
you Morkite when you get into this room.
I needed that.
I'm on my way. So for the purple and other colored gems, do they just represent other currencies?
Some of it's just like the stuff on the map, but there is some special stuff.
Got you.
Here, wait, because I was gonna show her. Like,
Where's my Molly? Can you see Molly by hitting her? Oh, she's up there.
here you go. Look right here.
I made a platform.
Where? Oh!
Right here.
Oh, yay. I'm gonna go get that for us.
Better than flying.
Because I'm helpful.
Get the hang of that grappling hook.
Yeah, look at me go, right? You see me fly up there? It's all that Lara Croft. Like, I know something about grappling. Okay. Success! We got 40! Not bad at all, everybody. The grappling gun's definitely fun.
Yeah, just put a platform right there.
Woo!
Where at? Okay, I can't see it right now.
Oh, it fell.
Oh man, I just took a tumble.
I tumbled too. Yeah, good for you. Those gunk seeds are important. We have 6 out of 12. We're halfway. But what if I wanted to help? Oh, it's hard to get up there sometimes. You have to climb. Do you have to like jump after? Why isn't it letting me up?
And as you play more, you get to unlock like newer stuff and
Oh, I got no more platforms.
Do you run out fully?
stuff to fall.
You don't just have to
Run
recharge?
out of ammo.
Oh, I heard someone.
Call an ammo drop.
They seem scary.
Where's mine? No, it's just... She climbs over everything, huh?
Yeah, she's really
Oh,
helpful.
loot bugs.
Are they bad?
Throw those gunk seeds at you.
I got a gunk seed right here too. I will lumber it over.
Get all that loot down there. Whoever that is. Oh, yeah.
Supplies are on the
I'll
way.
help deposit these
I
guys.
already got to get rid of the loot bug. 2 of them actually.
Nice.
A pretty big deal.
It's a pretty big deal, guys.
Loot bugs that don't fight back.
Oh, did I just get...
Drill right here, driller.
What is this? Are these supplies?
There's gonna be a green.
Getting supplies. I'm taking some of the ammo. Feel much better now.
I hope so. I don't know what my supplies were doing.
No, just take 1 supply ammo.
What
Take
supply?
8.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta check in on the chat.
Grabbing ammo.
Oh my god. Cat cam! Oh no! Okay, I have to show you my cat.
There's a bunch more guys.
Is this the game for this day? It looks cool. Yeah, it's a cool game, right? Deep Rock Galactic. Till the end of the stream, it looks really cool. Yes, I'll probably play it still into stream. It looks pretty good, yeah. 3D Minecraft. I'm playing with Digikin in his Discord. Bye, Kayla. Thanks for staying for so long. It was so sweet that you were here. Yeah, go to sleep, Kayla. Thank you for being here. It means a lot. Go build your house, Shan. That sounds fun. Okay, I'm back. I had to say hi to the views. Okay, wait, you're up here. He flew up top.
Down it goes.
Okay, I'm coming to help. Oh! Look at all the spiders. They're so gross. Who has that fire? That's pretty dope. Wow. Nice. Pretty cool. I see it. What is this dancing ghost? Like, what is this? This hologram that's dancing here.
That's my decoy. I saw that in the box attack. My decoy. What should we need?
I was too busy watching your decoy. I need to get out of here. I was I got decoyed by it. It was me. I'm so sad. Okay, so this is red stuff. The Morkite's hard to find. This must be a harder level than the first one, right? I helped.
Yeah, I put it on has 3. There's 4 of us.
Wow. Cool.
So we got bugs coming. Oh, I
You
just
with heading your way,
made
team.
Oh
Get
no, I'm
ready.
scared. But I want to help find glunk seeds or whatever. Oh, you're coming too. Nice.
Yeah, we got. That's incredible.
Run, run, run. Oh, I got stuck. Too much Thanksgiving food.
Well, here, one of those,
Ah! I got taken! Help! Thank you so much. That was the scariest thing that ever happened to me.
Oh my god, why just so many of them?
Oh no, this is not gonna be good for me. This is not gonna be good for me. Oh my, I found Morkite. Okay, wait, don't stop me at the Morkite. You must kill these guys. No, I got taken again, please. I don't deserve it. Oh my god, there's just no way. I need decoys. Oh my god, my friends, where'd they go? I'm so scared. Oh wait, that's dead. I'm helping, but I'm falling deeper into the pit.
oh my god.
There's too much. Oh no, did I die? Oh, I'm dead on the ground with the tarantulas once again. I knew this would happen. Whoa, you have bigger fish to fry though, engineer. Like,
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Problem is that it's like coming from behind. It's like no better.
Oh, I'll be dead forever. Cause he's doing good.
Oh my god, a cable lift? What? Oh, I think we did.
Oh, I'm being revived! Thank you!
Yummy.
Don't bother reviving me though, like how am I? See, I'm already picked up again. Grenade time. I don't know how to, I don't even know what way is up. Oh, there's too many, man. Like, this is my deathbed. How do I get out?
Try to kill this bug.
I really dreamed of getting out, but it didn't happen. Yay, there's my friends are killing though around my dead body. So that's, thank you for avenging my death. Yeah. Revive. Oh no!
Oh my god.
No!
And it's gonna drop you.
Wow.
My shield's coming back. Drop me here, I dare you.
Do the bugs just drop you for fun?
Yeah.
The only one alive.
You can do it.
Stay alive.
Yeah, there's bugs eating my dead body. It's my worst nightmare.
It's pretty atrocious. Two of us are dead atop each other being eaten by a large animal.
If you want, I can run out of here so you don't have to come down.
Where's what's down there?
I got
There's like
pressure.
3 bugs on my dead body.
You're getting really ripped apart. You're really getting ripped apart. It's
Oh,
true.
it's 4. It's becoming a beast.
Yo, we're getting pummeled, though. There's a lot happening. The tarantulas are just...
I tried to get out.
They're too much.
I just tried to get away from the oppressor.
Rescue me!
Okay, cuz dead. So, it says Barrack, but that's Pav?
Yeah.
Okay. Digi, who died for my life. How did you revive yourself?
I have a perk.
Gotcha. Someone coming to save me? Wow!
No, man, I have no ammo left, by the way, so.
Maybe I can help.
Get out of the hole.
I'm running. I'm running. I got out of the hole. No, I didn't! This grappling hook's hard. Oh, it's recharging.
Come here!
Yes, okay.
How much nitrogen?
No! Oh, everything's pathetic.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Are you guys gonna let these things devour me?
I can't even get out of this damn hole. I would come save you, though. You know that. Digi, though, I don't know what he's
Oh,
doing.
what the hell?
Like, I just dream of getting out of this hole one day.
Did you get out of the hole?
I'm trying really hard. Here I come. Okay,
I'll get him.
I found back. What is this rod? Okay, here I am.
You get this right here, by the way.
Is there more kite here? Oh, I'll collect it for us.
There's some right here, too.
Amazing.
Oh god, this rock.
Maybe we can
Says my
survive
friends
this
are
mission.
11 meters away from me.
Okay, I'm gonna come help.
I couldn't get up the rock.
Okay, where are you? Are you getting revived now? Good.
There's bugs devouring me. Thank you, guys.
No.
Who's this back?
Where's Molly?
Getting more ammo!
Is Molly? Oh, right, literally right next to me. Okay, perfect.
Return
Yeah,
to
more
the
kite.
next
Okay, we just need 2 gunk seeds.
Ammo
Yep.
taken.
And there's
Oh my
there's one on the wall right there. There's a gum seed.
What?
Getting destroyed!
How do you see this?
Oh, yeah.
What the?
I thought I saw there's a whole bunch of gold right here too.
Yeah, it does look like there's gold there.
There you go.
So we can- Yeah, but- Yeah, I can do that.
There you go.
I love to help.
Hey, what the hell?
Yes, I deposited the gold nugget like it was nothing. Okay, so wait, I can grapple even without switching to my grapple gun? Because it seemed to think I could do it.
Hey, here's a bulk detonator. So
Careful.
yeah, you guys are gonna need to run. Whenever this thing dies, run away. It will blow up half the map.
Oh, I'm scared.
Big orange blob.
Oh yeah!
Oh!
Set up some turrets.
If we get all the gunk seeds though, we survive and we can leave this terrible place, right?
It's coming right at you guys.
Yeah.
He's dead, don't worry. I'm recharging, but that's okay.
It's going to eat on my turrets.
Oh, he's not gonna live.
Careful, when it dies, though, it's going to blow up. So take the fucking shit like that.
Why does it take so long to
Yeah, I just
recharge?
jumped out in my own oblivion.
Run.
Oh. I accidentally grappled onto him.
Close to running.
Am I the
So-
only one that knows? No, both of us died.
Thank you for reviving me. I didn't deserve it, but I appreciated it.
Where is that damn?
Oh, I found a seed gunk.
Crap's sake. Grunts, lots of them
Grab that
coming
seed
away.
gunk. Yes. And now carry it up the hill. Oh, here she comes. She's nice. Oh. Okay, are we trying to go deeper down
Deposited!
or back up? Probably back up, right?
And there they are. Swarm. Kill 'em, team.
They're dead.
Find a gunk seed, find a gunk seed.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Right here.
Oh no, it's not good. Oh, the tarantulas are aplenty. Running is a good idea.
Well done.
Running is a good idea. Running is a good... Oh, there's a lot of them.
Bunch coming at you right now.
Okay, I gotta run. I gotta get out of here. Where are they?
Who is he?
I gotta save him.
Yeah.
I'm always in the middle of looking. They're having a fierce color that doesn't happen in
I don't think I should go down here, but here I am. No, they're following me down to the pits. It's gonna be the hole all over again. Oh no, I lived somehow.
Someone's gotta be the sacrifice.
Oh no, I got swiped. I was so close from escaping. Okay, well sadly, I've died once more. I'm being eaten by...
And just stay on the zip line, and I'll just kind of follow down.
Scanners show the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of
Oh
them.
my
Stack.
god.
This is a brutal game. The zipline looks cool though. Look at you go.
Oh, it's not cool at all. You're going that way.
Wow, who made the
Oh,
zipline?
Run. Who is he? Run. Who is he?
Look at us dying down here. We're both dead within meters.
Oh, but I did my thinking with the G button. I took out a lot of them.
Nice. Man, oh, we do have all the gunk seeds.
Yeah.
So how do we win?
We'll figure it out by now.
You have to get back out? Oh my god. It's a lot to ask.
Watch out!
Save me. Pav, save us. Yeah! Pour that blue liquid on me, and I will return. Here we go. Okay. Flying! Who made these zip lines, though? Somebody, yeah.
Alright, where we get out?
There's a gem right here, but let's call another ammo real quick and we'll get help. We'll have to run back.
Come over this way.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
How
Can we tram down on zip line?
how did you get on there?
I
Just
mean, just jump across, you know.
Well, it didn't work. Okay, another time.
You have that grappling gun too.
Oh, I could have grappled to it. Yeah, yeah.
That also here's this gem.
Sure.
Taking some of the ammo, ready to kill some more.
Do I have anything? Probably not. Oh, that's not really.
I feel like my pickaxe
Drop
is
pod
really
inbound. Stand clear.
down there.
Down the hatch.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Can
call.
you see the gems or something through the ground? Yeah. Really?
Alright,
Making
Yeah.
a
you
something.
guys refill with your ammo.
Okay,
Getting
here
more
I go.
ammo. Grabbing ammo.
How do we get back out? Okay, I'll be honest. I called the drop pod and I didn't mean to,
Drop pod departing in T minus.
and I don't know what it does. I'm really sorry. What does it do? What does it do?
With us.
Oh, I have to come. Okay,
Yeah.
here I go.
Like, don't kill, just run.
Okay. Oh, these.
Almighty, oh.
It's really hard to grapple. You'd be surprised.
Big problem. Thing, I put a decoy.
Oh, but you can do it to the ceiling.
Run, 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 run.
The decoy's helpful. Okay, here I go. Should we just run?
Yeah, run. I'll cover.
Oh, he's drilling. Okay, I'm right behind the driller. Go, I'll help with my little pickaxe. I'm helping. Should I try and kill from behind? Is that helpful?
Okay, set up a gun.
I'm not gutter. I'll guard this whole thing. Look how heavy duty my gun is.
Drop pod departing
I'm too
in
far away to even
T
enjoy.
Electric gun.
Wow.
Bragging about his gun.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my machine guns are taking all.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, I have my grappling gun. That is not what I want.
Like,
There's monsters
oh,
afoot.
my lord. So it's not a big hero.
Believe in it.
Got it. This way, guys.
Okay, I'm following.
Right, let's go this way.
I'm running.
Yeah, you see the green arrows that Molly put down?
Yeah.
Oh. Molly's very helpful. 3 minutes? What does that mean?
We need to get up there in 3 minutes.
We die. Oh, I'm scared.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3
I helped.
minutes.
Good job, Molly.
Molly, we trusted you. Thank you. Appreciate Oh, these.
Oh man, I'm tired of this stuff. This is happening. Oh, good, a big boy.
Oh. Okay, good. Strong team.
Yeah, what's here?
The tunnel is blocked.
I see. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
The mule has docked.
Let me go, let me go.
Launch sequence.
Whoa! Big tarantula on my face.
Watch me.
Drop pods right here.
Nope.
Gotta get in.
Hurry up.
Here I go.
Yes.
Yeah!
It's down.
That's one for the
Are we all in?
Retrieving escape pod.
I never thought that I'd make it. That was such a successful mission. Wow.
Yeah, one of those, how many people you killed?
Probably more than 9 in the first time.
No. I definitely killed so many. How did I do? Okay, wait. How does this work? 37. Not bad. Not bad.
Same amount of death as Goose.
Guys, I sacrificed for the team.
You did. You did a lot of. You put your life on the line. And then I got 136 core might. Is that what that means? The middle one?
You got 136 material.
Oh, just material in general. True. Not bad. I'm not terribly mad at the statistics. It could have been way worse.
Proven more than adequate. Management.
Hey, this guy just told me my performance is proven more than adequate.
Egg hunts have been unlocked for you on the mission.
Thank you, man. Egg hunt has been unlocked. That sounds fun. Okay,
Ready for a second mission?
I can do one more mission before bedtime. Yeah.
Alright.
Woo!
First, the beer.
Oh yeah. True. How could we forget?
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up.
Oh,
Time to
and,
get to work.
We're gonna
team.
get there.
come over here, Alto,
To the bar.
to this,
Oh.
the equipment thing,
Mm.
and let's see if you have anything that you can unlock.
You know, you're not being paid
Ew.
for the hour. Get to work.
Okay, I have a lot of items. I guess I care about my grappling hook the most, TBH.
Okay, just
But I
any
can't.
of them, you see that first level's unlocked, so you
Mm.
just want to unlock something on them.
Oh, but it doesn't look like I can afford anything. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
See if, like on your rifle or something that you can unlock.
Okay. Not even my pickaxe. No, they tell me you're not good enough for any of it.
Well, do that, yeah, that top one. There you go. It said purchase.
Oh, you're right. Base accuracy improvement with pinpoint accuracy. Oh yeah, I can use that.
Just the mod I needed.
And that's all I can afford. Oh wait, no, I can get this too. Supercharged feed mechanism. Oh no, I can't get that.
Yeah, you can only have one of them on at a time.
Oh.
Multiple, so you can kind of like modify your gun the way you want it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's a good enough upgrade for now. Now I need an ice cold beer.
We always drink beer.
Yeah.
Dance.
Don't worry, I'm already here. Grab a
You
round.
gotta buy the round.
I can only afford.
Fine.
It says needs player rank. Yeah, I can't even get anything. So you're gonna have to buy the
I
round.
would buy this stuff.
Now
Order
quit
a round.
Mmm.
Do you have any unlocked?
No.
That's
Sad.
Okay.
Player rank 3. I could have sworn I was a player rank 3. What is this?
I know, right? It's like you should be able to get a beer for God's sakes. Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to drink my beer. Hello. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Kill this boss right now.
Can you unlock new dance moves, or do they just do whatever they feel like doing? The floss. You know, whatever comes to their mind.
Random.
Yeah.
Yeah, style.
much better.
By the way, thank you, Brickulator, for saying you wanted to say. Okay, well, I'm getting yelled at. But thank you, Brickulator. You're appreciated. Okay, fine. I'll drain my beer now.
We rock!
I guess a short party's better than no party. Whoa.
Feel much better now.
All right. Oh, only 15 seconds. Okay, I made it. Okay, so is this gonna be a different, like it's gonna be the same thing except for we're trying to do something different? What's the story?
Yeah, this
Guys,
one,
we gotta roll.
find the eggs, and we have to collect 12 of the ghosts.
Okay. Eggs and gunk seeds. Got it. Oh, I'm level 1. Sad.
Both Uzi and Pat got the game today too.
What? Oh my god. How did you convince so many people to buy this game in like one fell swoop? You have a whole school.
Get ready to
Actually, that's exactly what happened to me.
Alright, team, you're going to strategies this time.
Here's a good strategy. It's clearly effective.
Biggen their glow, get eggs stored in molly.
Okay, wow.
Start playing with it.
Things are hectic right off the bat, you guys. These tarantulas. Oh! Yeah, it's a lot to handle. Nice. Sugar. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, Londa, can you shoot your flare gun up at the ceiling?
Yeah. There you go. Did that help? Ah! I fell.
There you go.
I did it.
Need the mule right here.
You're right. You're just hanging out down there.
I wasn't a complete waste. Okay, let me get out of here.
take off.
Ah! I keep missing and then I have to recharge.
Next time, let's go something.
Oh, I found an egg thing.
Yeah, so what's that floating there or what?
Yeah, what is that? What's the story there?
Where?
Like this thing floating in the sky, but it didn't seem to work.
Yeah, it work.
See ya.
There's a great thing here, right there.
Look!
So I just
What is
target
it?
right through
Get
it.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, got out with these.
Look over here!
Over here. You don't see it? What?
Oh, I tried to jump onto it.
Do you not see this right here?
Is there something here?
Yeah.
Look at my screen. Like,
I tried to get it, but I just fell right through it.
do you think it's glitchy? Yeah.
You shouldn't eat precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Oh my god, all the minerals.
Oh, there's a bunch of little ones coming.
Okay,
And a big guy.
Focus high.
I'll help.
Central needs assembly.
Oh my god.
Your
Molly. Nice.
Good job, team.
Good job.
Put a platform here for the long.
Yeah, put a platform for Lonzo. Thank you. I cared about the platform. I guess I just don't want
That's
to.
teamwork.
Oh yeah, seed.
Loot bug down.
Oh,
So there's this robot over here.
Yeah.
And if we want to kind of beat him first.
Beat him?
Fighting with us.
oh.
Depositing.
This you see it over there? Just don't walk too close yet.
attention.
See that? Like, see the green thing on the side of it?
Yeah.
You have to shoot that. And this thing will shoot like its little missiles at you, so you'll see these like targeting system come up.
Oh.
But you guys ready?
Sure.
Me and Lonzo were just making the party. Oh my
Yeah, I'm on my way. Oh my god, so wait. Oh, I didn't understand that. So we're trying to beat this singular guy up. Got it.
god. Why does he attack me of all people?
I know, he just lurches after you.
What?
You have to blow up the green things on the side of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that
Does he have a shield on now? Okay, don't shoot when he's in his little green bubble, I'm assuming. Whoa! Nice!
Got him.
Woo! So he starts fighting for us? Is that what you said?
Yeah, now we just need to repair him, and then he'll start fighting with us.
Okay. Love it.
And, yeah, Malta, if you want to get the first egg,
Yeah, where's that?
there's a bunch of bugs over here. There's a bunch of bugs.
Oh. Nice. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, dig right in here.
Oh. How do I get up with it, though?
I found a bunch of that good stuff.
Okay, where's Molly? Ah.
Get back.
I deposited a gong seed.
Oh, I could need a good rest.
Dig right there, Malta.
Whoa.
Dig right into the center of that, and you'll see an egg.
What? Where I'm standing on?
Right, what I just think I targeted right there.
I don't even know which one's you, man.
You guys look like you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Green,
Oh!
gunner.
Oh, you're the neon green guy. Okay, yeah. That helps me. I feel like I'm fighting at my guys. Sorry. Okay, show me where to find this egg.
Right in that.
Okay,
Just use your pickaxe.
I'm on my way.
Right at the center of it.
Oh, ew! The shit that's in here, though, you guys. That's disgusting. Ew, I'm in here!
Oh, fuck that.
Ew, I crawled all the way into that uterus to get this for you.
Guys, are you blind?
Disgusting. But I did collect it, though, so I'm pretty proud.
Really, eh?
Alright, there's a.
What did I fall into? How do I get out of here?
From the grappling hook.
Yeah, go start.
I love that decoy so much.
Got a big one.
Where?
I'm gonna go for my thing, and then we should
Shoot at it and kill it till it dies.
damage.
Nice.
Somebody take the lead. Where's the next egg?
Okay,
There's one here.
I will help look for the next egg. I don't see it. Oh! It's down yonder. Maybe this way?
Right there. If somebody wants to get it.
Wow. Up here.
Probably want to dig like somewhere like right here. Like right there.
Man, this is nasty.
It's so gross. How did you know? Oh, I see. You can see it through the scanner. Yeah, who's grabbing that? Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Pretty nasty. I can't see it.
It's pretty gross.
Johnny jumps there.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, you found a big green guy. Oh, well, that's my
I
guy.
want out. I want out.
Yeah, right? It's disgusting being inside there.
I really can't use this.
Makes you want to die.
It's right here.
What is this? Oh, I found an egg. I found it. But where is Molly?
For a light scan.
Molly.
Another day at the
I'll you in the face.
What's in line?
Just turn the corner. got it.
The bug were coming
Terrible.
from that side.
What
Could
is?
have been anyone.
Here we go. Now we got aim up.
Getting supplied.
I'm running back.
Ready to kill support. Great.
Alright, where we go?
Ammo taken.
I got it.
One. That's one down.
This
Let's
is
shoot out.
over here by the marker point.
Okay, I gotta look for gunk seeds. Oh, nice. 2 gunk seeds in the air. Boom, boom. Where's my mole?
Alright, it's right here.
Oh, I found her.
And you can call Molly if like you're not close to it with by pressing C.
Oh, really?
I caught the money.
Ah, okay, thank you. Helpful. Sit down, mollies.
Where the egg is? Yeah. Get the metro right here.
Over here.
Get the metro.
But you can't put anything in Molly until she sits down, right? Okay. Jesus.
Get it.
I got the gunk seed.
Okay. They
Look
went
there.
this way.
Okay, here I come.
Everyone, not getting attention.
Ooh, nice, pretty crystals.
Where is that damn
You,
Yeah.
the stupid egg birth.
Come on, Molly.
What are these weird things? They look like ginger growing from the ground.
Some kind of mine on some different planet.
Cool.
Did we get the egg?
No, I think we were waiting on you to dig it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I actually got 2 grows in there.
It's you were treated. You're like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, I was hoping Molly was gonna do it.
It is disgusting. It really is gross.
Damn mine caught on
Is
this.
that little
Where
green
is
thing?
it?
If you look up, pops it.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Yay!
I see you guys.
Get me out. Get me out. Molly, Molly, stay in one place.
Oh, Molly, press C.
Okay.
Team Rock seriously needs to invest in
I yelled for
better
her.
equipment.
Where art thou, Molly, though? Oh, there she is.
Right here.
Yeah. Okay, 1 more egg, 6 more seeds.
Friendly! Friendly!
Alright.
Focus.
Last thing. We need some colors.
Yeah, okay, I'll try and keep an eye out for gunk seeds.
I'm getting
What was that sound?
The other egg is.
something.
Are you playing with Digikin right now? Oh my god. CJ Webb, tell Digikin to answer me on Discord. I'm his cuz, please. Can you please ask him? CJ Webb really wants to chat with you. He wants to play. Thanks for following CJ Webb, Digi's cousin.
I'll answer the call and just have to say.
Okay, he's gonna answer you after the game, CJ. So just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Right there.
Okay, gunk
Yeah, it's
seeds.
all
That's it. Egg. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, this is pretty.
Yeah, I got the egg.
Oh, you went.
You guys got the final egg? I got one.
Yeah, but we need gunk
Right
seed.
here. Follow.
Yeah, we're gonna dig there. Yeah.
Where are my friends? Oh, I found him. Oh, tarantula! Watch out!
Boom, baby!
Oh, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many.
Yes, they have a chance to make it out alive.
But we don't have enough gunk.
Scared of you.
Go for what? Get the egg? I'm being attacked by tarantula.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Alright. I'll do the egg.
Oh, I'm being vomited on by a tarantula.
Where's the enemy? Oh, it's the big bug.
Yeah, help. I'm being
Okay,
chased.
I got this. I'm throwing a decoy.
Okay, helpful. Yeah, he's so
It's a
distracted.
decoy.
Out of ammo!
Nice.
Storm incoming. Get through it fast. We're on a tight
That
schedule.
decoy is really helpful.
Egg
Yeah,
collection
decoys
completed. Well done.
They go hard.
The escape pod
They're really
is
good.
ready.
Okay.
Go.
The only thing we got left is
Oh yeah, we need to get seeds. Oh, I see them. Some over here. Oh, is that a loot bug? Oh damn, I thought it was seeds. Sad.
Swarm, they're here.
Loot bug open. Molly!
Let there be light.
Let there be light. But no gunk seeds.
There you go, big guy over here. Oh, and I hear a back tire grabber.
Yeah, careful.
Light is up.
I'm here for gunk seeds and gunk seeds only.
I just hit a down on the ground.
Molly is on the way.
What? Did you die?
Okay.
Okay. I'm depositing a gunk
I
seed.
got the green guy here with me. And I got a bunch of different.
We have to get to the Molly.
Where are you guys?
Depositing minerals.
Oh no, I died upon Molly. And I had a gunk seed in my hand.
Yeah, this might be a little while.
I'm being eaten. Truly. By
Good news, team.
tarantula.
The wave is thinning out.
I'm gonna eat a tater tot. Oh.
What's for the cluster grenade?
Oh my god, how many bugs is there? Holy crap. I did just grab this again.
Did you save the
I
day?
was gonna get you, but
What? Did you?
Don't be like that.
Wow!
Bug devour you.
How dare you?
That's respect.
Truly disrespectful. At least let me fight.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, did you get a dog pod?
I had a pod in my hand. Oh.
I think we're actually doing alright so far.
I don't know.
Um,
Now.
I didn't call it.
The fuel has been
Let it
called
now.
back.
Stop departing in T-minus
We need to get
5 minutes.
the gunk though. How are we gonna survive without the gunk?
Move it.
Up there.
Lights
You
up.
found some?
There's,
My zip line.
yeah, there's the fun thing.
Oh, how'd you get up there? I mean, where are you?
You just
The
go over
bugs
to
here.
the zip line.
What's up
Oh
there?
my god, all the bugs. Yeah.
Right, you got aerial support.
Yeah.
Do I gotta hold E or no? Oh, are you guys? Yeah, no, you don't want
Use killing.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I don't know. I died.
I'll come back.
I didn't know.
Successfully retrieved. Make it snappy
Molly.
tape and drop
Oh
the
no, Molly got
container.
retrieved. It's hard to keep track when we're running back.
Yeah, most of my, oh my god, what?
In
No,
T-minus 4
big
minutes.
here.
Alright, so
Kill it,
you
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it,
grab
kill
it,
it,
put it up there.
We got it.
Oh, I tried, but it didn't reach.
Or just jump up here. Right here.
Attention!
Oh.
Look!
Okay, I want
Got
to.
you. Oh my god, this thing's kind of covered. Watch out, watch out.
Okay, I think I'm on the zip line. Oh, did you kill him?
Oh yeah, she's coming. Alright.
You can't shoot from the zip line.
You can't, you have to hold E.
Oh. Oh! Should I run up here?
Yep, get ready.
Okay, let me off. How do I get off? Space. Okay, here I go. Run. Should I get in the drop pod or try to get gunk?
Minutes.
Oh, just get it.
Okay.
One sentry gun. Ready
Wow,
to
we
go.
didn't complete the mission though.
Just don't get all the points.
Aw.
Lighting.
And you feel like a failure. Wait, there's one over there.
Careful.
Oh, it's the. Never mind, it's the floating one. I don't care about it.
And here's his dad.
No!
Yes.
We made it.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
We didn't get every gunk seed, but we did a good job. Wow. Well, Digi, thanks for bullying us all into buying this game. It's really good. It's fun. We enjoyed it. And thanks for letting me play. And thanks, friggin'
There's a good one.
Koozie or Cuzzy?
Who's he?
Koozie. No Koozie party. No party. No Koozie, no party. Well, thanks for letting me be in the Discord and thanks for letting me play. It was really fun.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. Okay, well, I gotta go now, so maybe we'll play another time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
good one. Bye.
Thanks, see ya. Thanks. Bye. Fun. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, Digi's cousin, you're amazing.
Clearly know how to use a pickaxe, but you have
Oh my god, new to Deep Rock. Okay, thanks for the emotes, cute. Told Digi he's trash at Gunner. I could never. He'd be like, you are not one to talk. I would never be able to say such words. Mugen! Oh my god, great timing, Mugen. We just finished playing Deep Rock Galactic. It was a lot. It was a lot. Thanks everyone for seeing me at the tail end of the stream. Wow, it was cool to be eaten by many tarantulas. And try Driller. He's the best because of damage he can cause. How do you gain your attention to read chat? I know, I'm sorry. Normally I do read chat a lot. It's just because when I'm playing a PC game very closely, it's like I have to pay close attention because it's a lot for me to handle. There's a lot going on. So I don't know how to multitask. But sorry for not paying attention to chat, CJ Webb, especially because you just got here, you just followed. Really appreciate you following and hanging out. Ooh, wait, no, you're ending stream? Oh my god, yeah, actually, I end the stream normally at 11, but I played a little bit late, so yeah, I'm going now. But thanks so much for following Freshmaker Doctor? Freshmaker Drew? Freshmaker DR? I know, we were playing freaking Deep Rock Galactic forever. It was fun, but sadly, I have to go to bed because I work tomorrow, and I'm a sleepy girl, and I work 10 to 6, and then I have a meeting from 6:30 to 8:30, and then I'll be able to have dinner, and then I'll be able to relax. So, long day. Plus I have, yeah, a long day. But thanks so much. Yeah, but thank you so much for rating, bringing some people here, including, I'm assuming, Freshmaker Drive. Freshmaker, I'll just call it Freshmaker. Shan, thanks so much for hanging tonight. It was a really fun stream. Thanks for watching me play DRG miserably, but it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was definitely, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from playing it. Thanks, Digi, for getting me to play, and thanks for introducing me to your pals. It meant a lot. I'll have to go follow them on Twitch if they have Twitch. So bye everybody, have a good sleep, have a nice week. We'll see you on Friday. I'll be here hopefully from 8 p.m. till midnight. Yeah, and I'll let you know. Follow me on Twitter and check out the YouTube, because on the weekends you're gonna see the full streams and the clips and the highlights and stuff, which will be fun. And then join the Discord and make sure to hang out there, because that's where we say hi all week. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, thanks. It was really fun. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my taters now in my onesie probably, and we'll play Among Us on Friday. So come on Friday to play Among Us. It'll be fun. Okay, have a good sleep, everyone. It was fun. Enjoy your weeks. We'll see you on Friday.